Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Miss Shawna.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fabulous. There is no complaints over here. I'm back in my pink.
I sasaw
It's
that. I was going to mention
different.
that.
Back in my pink. It started off a little chilly this morning. In the
hmm
low 70s, and now it's about to jump right into the 83, and I'm like, dang, did it not anything in between?
It's one end or the other. You know, what can I
Right,
say?
right.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, at least I can tell you that I am feeling blessed and highly favored today. There you go.
I know
What
that's
more can you ask for?
right. What more? What more?
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
yeah, and real quick, everybody, you got to give Don some praise. He's a grandpa, officially today. Today.
Mm.
That baby
Welcome.
came yesterday.
Yes, yes. Liam James Rumor-Rivera is in the world.
Yes.
It has entered the world. Lord have mercy. I looked at my son. My son's picture shows him with the baby, and
Mm-hmm.
then and he's got the beard, and of course, you know me and my beard.
Yep.
So
Yep.
on his Facebook page, I joked and I said, I kind of almost expected the baby to come out with the beard.
Yeah. I was like, where's the beard at? Doggone it.
Yes, yes. So yeah, it was good to. He's very happy, which is important. The baby as well as the father. The father is very happy, and of
Yes.
course the mother too. But the point is that he's like finally it's over.
I know
You
she
know?
like, I was tired of carrying this baby child. And it's getting hot too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Exactly. I'll show everybody if it'll pop up. It should pop up. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's do the shared screen. The shared
That's like one
screen.
of the first things that popped up on mine. There
Yeah.
you go.
Can you see it?
Yes.
So that's the grandbaby and my baby boy.
Yes.
So yes, Lord have mercy. Anyway, so yep, that's the good news that happened last night. It happened while I went on the air. I was on the air for like maybe 10 minutes, and I saw the call come through, and I'm like, I bet it is. And then I got the little text. And I'm like, you're grandpop, and I'm like, okay, yay.
The
So,
same. I think I got it the day before
hmm
he came out in the world. And I'm like, I
hmm
can't get to this phone, doggone it. And plus, I didn't hear it ring the first. I keep my phone in vibration sometimes. And then
hmm
I'm like, oh, darn. I was like, Kenny, can you check to see what hospital they are at? And Kenny was all in the game, child, because he betted on the game. So he was all into the gap into that. He didn't hear nothing I was saying. I'm like, do you hear me? I think DJ just is they having the baby right now.
Yeah, he called so many times 2 days ago because he
Yeah.
thought they were going to have it 2 days ago. And he's like, Dad, this is the update. Dad, this is the update. That is the.
Yeah.
And then finally, he's like, they're not going to take the baby's not coming today. They're not going to do induced labor, so she'll be in the hospital until tomorrow and maybe whatever. And then he
Yeah.
calls in the morning, and every time he went out of the room to do something, I'd get the phone call like burn, burn,
Yeah.
burn, 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 burn. So finally, when I'm online, I see it burn, burn, burn. I'm thinking, I wonder if this is the burn, 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 or whether
Right.
it's another. And that's when, and then of course Ed sends a thing. We're grandparents, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, good. The one time I can't take the damn call.
Right.
Yeah, Angie
Right.
says his name is Liam James. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, the name is nice. I like it. Mm. We live in Arizona. I'll lay the foundation, folks. We live in Arizona.
Yeah.
And so my son was living here for a while, but he just moved back to Florida. Why, I do not know. But he's close to Shawna, so that's good enough. She'll give that good energy to him. She'll make it happen. Anyway, the point is that he come to us and we were asking what's the names, and he said we're thinking about Melvin. Now I don't
Melvin.
want to insult any Melvins out there, but I'm going to insult you. So be prepared, okay? So you can start hammering me. You can like download me, all kinds of nasty stuff. But who wants who wants the name Melvin? And unless you're when you're born with it, you don't even have a damn choice. Okay, I get it.
Right.
But damn, Melvin. So I
Yep.
told him because here in Arizona we have a we have an advertisement, and it's
Uh-huh.
their air conditioning company, and they show a Melvin show up, and he's all disheveled in his hair, and he doesn't know what he's doing, and they're like, we don't hire Melvins, and I'm thinking, because at that time they were living here, and I said, if you're going to live here, the last thing you want your child's name to be is a Melvin.
Right. Like that is not a good look.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. That's right. I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. Give your child a chance.
Right.
So
Oh man.
anyway,
Oh man.
Angie said she missed being on last night, but at least being here today gives her some little bit of relief.
Yeah, what the sisters was having fun. So
Yes, they were birthday time. It's like all the birthdays in the family is like right there,
yeah,
because you had
yeah.
Angie, and then you had you had Kina February, wasn't
Uh-huh.
it? I think it was, and then you had Angie, and then her son Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
and the older sister now. It's like, damn. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like all bunched together, kind of like us, because October 28th, and October they start in October and run through December 3rd. All the birthdays in our family, pretty much, except for one. Michael's the
Mm-hmm.
outlier. He has to be in May.
So with mine, you have August, September, and it's a bunch of everybody in September. I mean, a lot. So you know what was going on around that
January.
around in January.
What
That's
was
the
happening?
cold
Yeah,
month, you
little
know.
little holiday excitement there.
Absolutely.
Too much
So
eggnog.
that it's the right? It's the whole month of September, and then we have one in October, and then two in January, and then one in April. Well, now Kenny. Now Kenny's family, they all April for some reason. Most of them are. That he's close to is April. So it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot, and then we have one in June
Mm-hmm.
that is so random. She is so random. One in June.
They got to be one special one out there.
One, and then another one in July, which is her mama. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she kept it in the J's. I can tell you that much.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
kept it in the J's. Like,
Yeah. Kina and Angie said both the January to May they have birthdays every month in her
wow,
family.
that's a party every month, honey. That's
Exactly.
gifts every month. That's a reason to let's go out. Let's let's have a get together.
Pam said Kendall, which is Pam Frank's son.
uh,
She said his is 415. I remember because I just sent him the birthday wishes when it
oh
popped up.
yeah,
He's my other son because we used to joke about that because when he was younger he looked like me and we spent a lot of time together. So he's like we still joke about that. I love it.
yeah. Oh, we got one in May. We got Kenny's daughter is in May. Yeah, she's a Taurus child. That's a bull. Mm, 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 mm,
That's my mother right there.
mm.
She's a true Taurus. True Taurus. I'm
Yeah.
going next week for her birthday, which is her birthday is actually in a few days, but
Hmm.
next weekend will be the party. And
Okay.
yeah, she is a she is
That's
a
the
true
bull.
Taurus.
Oh yeah. Well,
In a
that's
good
the
way,
beginning
in a bad
of
way.
Taurus too. So yeah.
So
And
yeah,
then you.
Angie said each person wants to party the entire birthday month, and that's right
Yes.
because it's not just a day anymore, especially in
No.
their family. In Angie and Kina's family, it's like they own the entire month.
Yeah. If you think about it, that is your individual New Year. You
Yes.
know, each time that birthday come around, that's your New Year. So you celebrating as a collective New Year's, okay?
Uh-huh.
So you celebrate New Year's at least three times, 3 times a year, right? So you
Exactly.
have the main New Year here for with the calendar, and then you have the spring equinox. That's another New Year, and then you have your birthday, which is another New Year. So yeah, that's a lot of New Year's celebration. Because you do the countdown, if you think about it, if you up at around 11 and some change, you're doing the countdown to 12 midnight for on your birthday, like, ha, I'm the first person to say happy birthday to me. You muted.
All righty then. You sound like Rivera. He's the first, the middle, and the last person to tell himself happy birthday.
Right, absolutely. So yes, yes. Think of it as, it's 3 New Years that you celebrate.
That's what Angie said. She likes the idea of 3 New Years. Absolutely.
Yes, yes. It's not my birthday, y'all, but thank you. I appreciate the birthday
Mm.
wishes already. I mean, we got some months to go. Um, now, when it's my birthday, I'm usually out of the country for my birthday. This
So,
time I will be out of the country because we are going to Costa Rica in September
oh,
because
nice, nice, nice.
Dr. Davis is getting married.
Is that Moose?
Musafa, yeah.
What?
Yep, he's getting married. Oh, so my birthday is September 8th. He's getting married the next day on the 9th.
Mhm.
So because his birthday is 7/7, his fiance's birthday is 8/8, and so they're gonna get married 9/9. Ain't that
Oh,
something?
okay, sweet. Oh,
Ain't that sweet?
I'm getting a cavity. Come on, please. I'm getting a cavity here. Jesus.
Absolutely,
That is sweet.
absolutely.
That is
That's
sweet.
so.
Yes, yes.
So we're gonna be down there for a weekend. This is our first time going to Costa Rica. This is the resort that they picked is a health resort on top of that. So
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, I get to do some yoga. I get to do the sound bowls. I was like, oh, we really fancy here.
Hell
Yes.
yeah. Heck yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Sounds like a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
And it's on the beach too. So I'm just
Yes,
like,
indeed. Hey, folks, as you pop on in and as we chat away, don't forget to hit those like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. And
yes.
if you haven't found your way to being a subscriber yet and you're on YouTube, this is the way to
Yes.
do it. Or if you're not on YouTube, you can get a YouTube account. That's even better. But if you are on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, for me, get your cameras out, open that camera up on your phone, point it toward that QRC code. When the white thing pops up that says website, web page, whatever, you click on it, boom, page, hit subscribe. If you do all that work and you do not hit subscribe, you didn't do a damn thing. So you got to hit the subscribe thing. That's the important thing. And if you haven't done Shawna's yet, then this is how to do Shawna's. Make sure you do that too.
Absolutely.
So again, if you're on one side, do the other. Now, if you are on your device now and you can't do this because that's the device you do it on, I totally get it. But when you look in the chats, guess what's there? It's there too. So all you do is hit the button or hit that chat part, that little, what do you call it, a UR code, UL code, whatever URL. Anyway, when you click on that in your chats, boom, you're there at the same place. We got you covered 2 ways. If you're on
Yes.
Facebook, we can hook you up there too. Facebook is easy peasy just as well. And I'm stumbling and delaying as I'm saying this. That's why I'm doing it so strangely. It was here. Where is it? Here it is. This one is this one, but we have one for Shawna too. Okay. It's somewhere here. And of course, for Shawna's also, we have the link tree.
The link
So
tree.
this is more important. Go to Linktree and you
Yes.
get everything. Her
Everything.
Facebook, her YouTube, her Twitch, her oh,
Everything.
everything is there. So the jewelry, the facial stuff, and readings and everything. So there you go.
Yes.
You got it.
Yes.
So with that said, let's get into the readings because energy is good today. It is
Yes.
good today.
Yes, it
And
is.
before we go there, folks,
Oh.
let me remind you,
Talk about it.
you have energy. You're born with energy. You live with energy. You die, and it goes because you are your energy, and then you go on and you transition. Okay, so you leave this coil, but you continue on because this is only a coil which serves you in this dimension, in this world. However, this energy has a negative, positive charge, blah, 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 blah. And so when you have your lifetime with you and you have this energy swirling around, if you don't do anything with it, that's fine. You just sit there and you just hope the hell that the universe smiles on you. And that's not a really good game plan. Not a good game plan. So we always remind folks, do your affirmations.
Yes.
I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. Why do we do this? Again, you turn your energy out to the universe. You tell the universe what I want, demand, and will expect. And when you tell the universe, it says, wait a minute, we got somebody who's got their act together. We got somebody who's telling us what to do. We don't have to just figure out. We know what they want. So boom, it comes your way. It can come your way, but first and foremost, say it on a daily basis. Usually say it at the same time, because again, you want to make sure your spirit guides are involved and so forth. Say it like you mean it like you say it. And when you do not be surprised. Do not be shocked and known to that, oh, I can't believe it. Well, believe it. You've been doing it. You drew it in. Again, it starts with you. Don't look to somebody else. Oh, I'm having the worst time in my life. Well, guess what? You can change that. I'm broke. You can change that. I can't move forward. You can change that. How do you change it? First of all, using your vocabulary, and this is the way to start. Remember, it's your vocabulary, folks. It's your vocabulary. If you tell the universe a certain thing, it's going to listen. You say, I can't make my bills. I never can make my bills. Boom. Guess what you're going to do? You've just told the universe this is what's going to happen, and guess what? It follows through. You inadvertently gave the universe its directions, and that's not the direction you wanted. So please, folks, do me a favor. I know I'm harping on this continuously, but you really need to get the point. And if you need to, it's like one of those things where my parents went on vacation. They brought me a damn T-shirt. There's the damn T-shirt right there with the affirmation, so you never can forget it. You can wear the affirmation. All you got to do is point to that QR code and click on it. And you can order a damn T-shirt that says, I believe in infinite abundance and my wants and needs are always met. You can choose whatever color you want. This is just the advertising color. But when you go there, if you want it on your phone, have cell phone cover, all this stuff. But the point is you have it, so you can't even complain that you can't remember it. You don't need to remember it. You'll have it. But once you repeat it once or twice, you will remember it. I promise you. So again, It starts here, folks. It starts with you. So if you want change, be the master of your change. And while you're at it, if you'd like a T-shirt with Shawna's logo, we got that too.
Boom.
There you go. All you got to do is do the same little magic trick, and open it up. And on there, you can, then again, her logo comes in various items, pillows, tapestries. There's tapestries too, right? Pillows, tapestries, a cup like that cup that Shawna has right now. You can get her logo on that kind of cup. I love it. What's her name? Julie. Julie just got one from hers, and it's very cool. So again, go on there, order that T-shirt, and if you like my logo, then there's mine. So you can go on mine and order my logo. And as I had said before, we have the pillows, the cases, all that stuff, the coffee mugs. But most importantly, I love the T-shirts. And somebody just sent me a picture yesterday of the hoodie and of the T-shirt. The hoodie came with my other logo, which is a round logo, which you'll see on some of my things. But anyway, they loved it. And so they sent me to let me know that they loved the product and the quality, which was nice. So with that said, let's get to the readings. Readings again, like, share, subscribe, follow. Please show us the love.
Yes.
And I'm back to here where earlier I got rid of some of those T words. The three of them popped in while we were talking. I got rid of them as I was moving around. I'm like, really? Really? So,
right. I thought you had got rid of most of them already.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It says, Myra Burgess, can you sense if you have a gift or do I have a spirit message? I have been saying the affirmation each day. Do you have V-neck T-shirts? Myra, yes to the V-neck T-shirts. Everything we have. But when you go to the site, you can pull up the female. There's male and there's female. If you click on the female side, you will get the V-neck. And the V-neck comes in various colors as well. The male colors, those T-shirts have more colors, but the females have less colors of shirts. But yes, they are V-necks. And so yes, you can do those. And when it comes to the gift and for spirit messages, we all have it. We were born with it. Shawna, can you explain that? So, because
I sure can.
Me.
I sure can. With gifts.
Brothers and sisters, we are here today.
Here today. Okay, let me get my preach on.
Testify, Miss Shawna. Testify, Sister Shawna.
Come to the altar now. Okay, let me lay hands on you. Okay, so when it comes to your gifts, it's in your DNA. Okay, it's just like it's being awakened. Okay, it can be things as far as in something will may trigger it, and you always known something was there, but you just didn't know how to use it, or you didn't know the proper way to it kind of scared you, but it's always been there. It's been there since you was a child to now. But when you were a child, remember that you were more powerful because no one did not block you. Okay. You saw spirits, you saw, you know, that imaginary friend, that was not imaginary. That was a real person that you was talking to and playing with. You was getting visions, your dreams, things like that. When you were a kid, it wasn't blocked. When you got older and you start to do what society or what mom says or what dad says, and you don't pay attention to this, and then stay focused on this, it starts to subside. You know what I mean? So now that you know, like deep down inside, that there is something going on, like because it's a memory that's triggered, and you're like, hold on, I know I'm not tripping. I know that I got this sixth sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's there, and all you're doing is reawaken it. A lot of times when I say this to sum it all up, a lot of times when you rediscover your gift, you unlearn what you've learned. So it's always,
Amen.
yeah. So
Amen.
so it's
Yes.
kind of hard to
Yep.
say, like, to accept it, because now you going against your what you learned, and you have
That's
to
social
read.
conditioning. That's social conditioning.
Yes, and
That
then
this
we
cannot be real because I cannot see it. I cannot touch it. I cannot taste it.
right.
So it must not be real.
Right. It can't be real. Society said this has to be real because I can feel and touch this. This is real. Okay. But if a spirit comes through, oh, no, 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 no. Or if I'm getting that gut feeling, or if I'm getting my intuition coming through, or if I'm intuitively know, like, I shouldn't be walking to the left, I should be walking to the right, and a pole falls down onto the left, my intuition told me, you need to stay your little behind over here to the right, so you won't get, the thing won't drop on you, regardless of what it is. Whatever your gift it could be. It can be you hearing spirit. It can be you seeing spirit. You can see in the future. You can have visions. You can see things happen before they happen. Um, or the healing part with your hands, with whatever it may be. You already have the gift in you. And when you get older, it's just you unlearning how to get back to that gift that you already had, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the main thing is unlearning what you already learned. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
it sounds confusing, but it makes so much sense of, when you go to school and they tell you, to do this math problem this way, right? Then later on in life, you done figured out how to do it a whole different way. And that way is more efficient. The way they taught you was by the textbook. That's the only way that they know how to teach you that. But you found it a way where you can get to that answer just like that, without using the calculator, without using something else. You just know it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? This is what you do. This is how you um awakening those gifts that has been subside. So everybody got gifts, child. Myra. So I know that was a little drawn out, but everybody has gifts. It's just you wanting to tap into them. Just like you putting on a shirt, it's a choice. It just like, the type of gas you want to put in your car, the type of what you want to eat. It's that simple, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I'm sorry, you have
no
great
problem.
tools to help you to help awaken those gifts as well. Um, if it's tarot, you have, if it's doing the readings, if it's what we're doing, you know, and sharing the information of going deeper, but not just relying on these tools, but trusting our intuition and being that vessel for spirit to come
Yes.
through.
Yep. And
So,
there's one other thing is that I was talking to Shawna earlier, and I talked about this last night, is that when you get the information, sometimes the first thing we have to do is we have to set our ego aside and say, is this real? Of course it's real. Can it be real? And you can ask that question, and the question usually comes based on something like, is it something I woulda, shoulda, coulda known? If it's not woulda, shoulda, coulda, I would not have known, could not have known, should not have known, then maybe it's spirit. Usually it is. If it comes in a way that you would not usually use that pendometer of the way in which the speak, or the like the timing of the way you speak the words, or the way in which the message received or information that comes. Again, if that's the case, then guess what? It probably is from spirit. So sometimes you have to just surrender, release, and just let the information flow. And when it does flow, you realize, yeah, it has to come from someplace, because I would not have known this. I could not have known this.
mhm.
And take the blessings when they come. But again, you've got to unlearn. You got to
Yeah.
unlearn, and that just happens. So you know,
But you got to also think about, you know, in this life or in your past lives, just think of how what was going on, um, what the situation was, how the world was at that time. If you believe in past lives, because a lot of times, you wasn't allowed to be outside your box. You had to be according to society, and that
yeah,
was you know, if you stepped out of that, they would either shun you, burn you, cut off your head. It would be dramatic type of thing.
yep,
So when you start to get visions, and I feel like this, when you start to awaken those gifts, you start to get visions of who you were in your past lives. I know I
hmm,
have. I can only speak of my own experience. I've seen myself in, like, long, 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 long time ago during the Salem time of, how dare you say a witch? How dare you say, or they were just accusing anybody for being a witch. And I'm just like, wait, can I tell you what before you burn me, type of thing? But it was like that serious. And then I saw myself as royalty. I saw myself as all of these other things, to where I just saw my past life of just many other things. And then when I'm here, I use all those tools that I've learned, and I take that with me, and I'm using them right now. Now I'm not afraid to speak out loud. I'm not afraid to be who I am. I'm not afraid to let my goddess shine, you
hmm,
know? So I'm not afraid to share, but now we live in a society to where most people are a lot braver, you know, and regardless, this is how I'm living my life. If you don't like it, you ain't got to accept it. Who cares what what you don't like, because you're not living it. I am,
yep.
you know. So it's just, you live in your truth. You be your authentic self, you know. Thank you, Red Beard. I do look good in pink, child.
If I do say so myself.
I look good in pink, dog on it.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Well, folks, again, most importantly, Linda said here, she was saying that her granddaughter, uh, Zoe, was around 3 years old. She would tell us all about her family on the other side and describe in detail what the other side was. Like, she doesn't remember it now. She's 11. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
What the kids will have experiences like that, they don't remember when they get older. So it's often good for, it's upon us to make sure that we keep those memories and we share them with them.
Right.
And kids are definitely closer to spirit because they don't have the
They
walls. They haven't been trained not to. Instead,
Mm-mm.
they're trained to listen and behave and then to figure it out.
Yep.
And so they just very curious, and the spirits will talk to them. Also, kids are on a definitely on a higher plane, a higher
Yeah.
vibrational level. And so, with
Yeah.
all that energy and all that high vibration level, they are more connected. They are more in line with spirit energy. When we
Mm.
come on here, sometimes we have to joke sometimes and have levity to ensure that we keep our vibrational level up. Because if we don't want, this goes back to this goes back to the concept of a tarot card reader or an intuitive reader or a psychic reader. If you are a tarot reader, you see this card, It's a two of cups. It's just one I grabbed. And the two of cups can mean new love. It can mean a union. It can mean whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it. That's all this card means. But if I'm a true tarot reading, and that's all I do is tarot readings, well then this cup will always mean this. You'll
Mm-hmm.
notice with Shawna and with Angie and with Julie and with Susan and
Mm-hmm.
everybody else who pops on and Sherry Berry, when we read this card, it does not necessarily need to be that it's whatever it is meant to be in that moment
Mm-hmm.
because we get spirit to tell us, okay, this is what that really means. Especially when you put it with this or with this, all of a sudden, again, this could mean one specific thing, three cards, one thing on
Mm-hmm.
each of them, and yet have no cohesion, but by being a tarot reader with the psychic abilities and with the intuitive abilities, all these will connect in to make a message. And so again, that is the very difference between a tarot reader and a psychic or an intuitive reader,
Right.
because the cards are one thing, but the information we receive is like, no, no, that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I love using decks like the Gilded Tarot, which is a beautiful deck.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have seen that before. The Gaia deck it is, and
Mm-hmm.
this is Gilded Tarot, but also Gaia, and then this deck, the Wanderer deck, because
Yeah.
these images are so not, they're very different than anything else. And so when I see these images, it's like boom.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love using all different types of tarot decks. I love if anyone see I don't ever use a traditional deck. I don't take nothing away from it. It's just
mhm.
I see it differently. I see the interpretation differently. I see it as it can be modern, just like with the Pope deck. I mean, this is not like the normal like Justice card. You know, you got Foxy Brown on the Justice card. You know what I mean? It's just totally different of the intake, but it's what your interpretation is all the time. You know,
Exactly.
um, and fun fact, I bet y'all did not know. And this is not February, but Black History Month. The artist that made that deck was a black woman. That writer's deck.
The
She
original right
was
away.
she was the one that drew everything up. And um, I don't say it's boring, but at that time, that's what it was. Hence why you see the 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 kings and the queens with that royalty ness. You know what I mean? What do you call it? Like that old English feel, because at that time, that's what was going on, you know.
I call it uptight and white.
We can say that too. We can say that too, because you had the tights, you had the whole thing, and then I love the light seers deck, right? So with this, you got the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is totally different from the Page of Cups of what it looks like the traditional way, you
Mhm.
know. So I just like the fact that you have me laughing with this uptight and white thing.
You teed me up there, Shauna.
I know. Prim and proper, yeah, all that. Nobody don't care about that.
Erudite. How's that?
Yeah, yeah. Just that. My stuff doesn't stink, but yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Because you don't wash. That was that era. That was that era. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Whew. Well,
Oh.
we took y'all into the history real quick.
But I must admit, again, this is the first deck I learned on the Rider Waite, as you talked about, Shauna. And so I,
Uh-huh.
I learned on the deck, and there are times where I'm drawn back to the deck
Mm-hmm.
just for like nostalgia purposes. But you notice most decks I use, they're not here. And actually, I gave to JoJo. I'm most certain
Yeah.
JoJo won the lottery when I gave away my first deck that I had for
Yeah.
years. I don't give decks away. That was the first deck. I haven't given another deck away in a lottery situation. I have from time to time been with somebody and I'm like, I got to give you a deck. I got to give you this because
Yeah.
I'm drawn to give that deck.
Yeah,
whatever the deck might be. And I know somebody who's gotten a deck or two from me. I don't know
I
who that
know.
is. Just
And
saying.
I got them right here. I got it right here. I got
Yeah,
this one right here. The Modern Witch Tarot deck. I love. I love that deck. And then
I
the
would.
Modern Tarot deck is totally different because it's
Yeah,
all female, you
yep,
know?
yep.
So it's like I don't take anything away from the classic. Okay, because that's what we learned. That was the first deck that you gave me was the
Hmm.
classic deck.
Yep,
And it's a great learning tool. But as you progress, as you allow spirit to use you, you're not stuck on just the classic deck. Now you're being more open to where don't be so reliable on the meaning. You
exactly.
know,
Yep.
trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust what's coming to you and what you are hearing. Oh, and the portal's open.
All right. Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Yes, indeed. Then it's definitely time to get rolling. But I look
yes,
again. This, folks, is what I showed. Shawna just showed you. If you
yes.
ever get, if you ever have the opportunity to start reading tarot, or if you are reading tarot and you stumble across this deck, they do not make them
Get
anymore.
it.
But if you
They
get
don't make
the opportunity, get this deck because and
it.
spend the money. Spend the money. This is not
Yes.
the cheapest deck in the world, but it is worth it. Don't buy it in Spanish because it's $100 in Spanish.
Yes, it is.
Lord have mercy. So buy it
But
in English,
and
but usually you have to get it in a used bookstore because, or on Amazon
yeah,
used because they don't make it anymore.
they
But
don't
this,
make
this
it
is
no
one of the
more.
most, and I use this as it's an oracle deck, but I use it as a tarot deck from time to time, and
Mhm.
it tells the stories. It is an amazing deck, an amazing
Right.
deck.
I want to answer Kelly. Kelly, it's okay. Because we have a lot of other readers on here that's whenever they feeling and they got a message, feel free to, you know, say what's on what's coming through because
Oh,
that person actually that's a message for that person that we could be reading. So the only thing is watch out for the scammers because they will definitely try to hit you and say, hey, I'm drawn to you, and you're like, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. Because all they
exactly,
want is money. They want you to befriend them. They want you, so don't get scammed. It's not us. We do not solicit for any readings. Okay.
exactly.
um we If you want to book a reading with us, a private reading with us, you are welcome to do so. And you wouldn't have that communication with us. But if someone is trying to be us, it ain't us. So make sure you
Exactly.
look at that name 100% because they can have our logo, they can have the same stuff, but
Yeah.
these scammers are like relentless, child.
Exactly. Yeah, and Kelly, you come in all the time. You're here with us all the time.
Yeah.
You join in our readings, which we don't have a problem with. Love it. And so you know that you are always welcome to join in and participate. We don't we know there's no we know that you are love and light. That's the
Yeah.
important thing. If you come with love and light, we are embracing. Victor was another one who would do that. We had a number of
Yeah.
people, and they would read along
Tanisha,
with us. Anisha, Julie,
Linda. Linda
hmm
does it
Linda,
sometimes.
absolutely. So
Um,
yes, we are not. No,
yeah.
we are not wilted lilies. We don't.
Don't discriminate
We
unless you
embrace. We love it.
unless you
We love the
start with
community.
P. But it's the healing with the angels
Yes.
oracle cards. Oh, by Doreen, and she doesn't. She's done, child. She don't
Yeah.
even make these cards no more. And I didn't even realize at the back of it, it says Hay House. So that's another great website to go to for cards. If
Exactly.
it's things that you cannot find, I know that they're starting to close some of the Barnes and Nobles now. So Hay House is a great place to get decks, and sometimes they have sales, and these
Yeah.
sales is bomb. Trust
Yes.
you get a box of
And
cards.
also, one's a million. One's a million
Oh
bookstore.
yeah, they
They have a
oh yeah, yeah,
large
yeah.
tarot
They're
supply.
another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And also, folks, be careful if you buy tarot decks online. Make
Yes.
sure that you read the measurements because they sell decks.
Get
Go ahead.
this size.
Exactly.
Okay. And
Yep.
this size is nothing wrong with it's the same cards, but it's no guidebook and they're a whole lot cheaper. They're a
Hmm.
lot cheaper. And you're thinking that you're getting these size cards. No, 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 no. No.
Yeah, and when
Look,
you get those
look,
little cards, you're like this. You're like, okay, this doesn't work.
and look who's calling. Did you see who's calling?
No, I
Did you
didn't.
see
Sorry.
who's calling me?
Oh yeah. His timing is perfect, isn't it? It's like
Ain't it? Ain't it?
that's my son, by the way,
OMG.
everybody, the one that just gave birth. Like he didn't give
Yes.
birth, but well, they gave
Look,
birth. I'll put it that way. I'll give him props. They gave birth. She
thank
was
you.
only in labor for 11 minutes. It's like, yeah, he was.
11 minutes. Oh, she
Yeah,
was ready. She was
they went
ready
through
to.
all this drama, and they're going to be in the hospital. They're going to induce and not induce, 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 and all of a sudden he said 11 minutes. Poof, the baby's out. I said it was like a
Yep.
football, and they popped out, and the doctor caught it. What? I don't know.
Yeah. You're like, all right, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Touchdown. he,
Yes.
he told
Touchdown.
me he was able to cut the cord, and he was surprised because it was very firm and it was much harder than he thought. So
Oh,
he's like,
Lord.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, thanks for sharing. Didn't need to hear
Right.
that.
Thanks for sharing.
Oh yes, yes, yes. So,
Yes.
anyway,
So let's get into some readings. I
that's in the
mean,
readings. Absolutely. Somebody, oh, Lady Toko, is that what it is? Let me
uh-huh.
see. She said something here about what I read for her. Don,
Oh,
you give me a reading last year, and it's starting to come to fruition. You were not specific, but I see what said now my life. I think that's
okay.
good.
Yeah. There we go.
Unfortunately, Lady Tio, the one thing that I'll tell everybody else, I very seldom remember my readings,
I
and it's
know I
not
don't.
exactly,
Unless
and it's
it's
not meant
like,
as an insult, but it
right.
comes and it goes, so I don't have to own it. I don't want to own your good things or your
Right.
mess. I leave them to you, between you and spirit, and so usually I'm just a conduit, and I am so glad I don't have to carry some of it because some of what we
Boom.
get is like too heavy. It's like
I be tired. A lot of times, if you know, if I don't cleanse after the hour
mhm.
live, I hold on to the energy and I be tired. So now I cleanse as soon as I'm done. As soon as that live, I hit that live, leave. I'm done. I have left the building. Okay.
Exactly. So first up is Great Quartz.
Great
Great
court for you
Quartz.
here, darling. I know we just been yapping and yapping away. Uh,
Uh, Great Quartz Rajni, Great Quartz Rajni Venus, and Ingalin. In that order.
so
Let us
glad
know if
I do
you're.
not have to say nobody's name today because he does. Yeah.
I know I missed Kina last night. I'm like, oh, Kina.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gotten so spoiled with my Wednesday nights. I actually had to work. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yes.
But I did
Yes.
the one card flashes. It made it so much easier, which is nice. So again, Great Quartz, did you respond? Are you here? Great Quartz, Rajni, Venus Mentality, and Ingalin. In that order, are you here? Do, 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 do,
England
do.
is here.
She is?
Yeah.
How come I think there's such delayed? It drives me crazy. I don't
Mine
get
was delayed the other day, like last week.
hmm.
Mine was delayed. I was like, "Is it coming in?"
Yeah, I still don't see her, believe it or not. It's like it still hasn't showed up. So she's here, you said?
Said I'm here.
Oh,
Heart,
nice.
thank you.
All right. Well, then, England, you are up first then. And someday you'll pop up. Well, Venus is here too. Good, good, good. All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh, Venus had just posted up her stuff like yesterday. If y'all make sure y'all follow her on YouTube as well. Venus Mentality.
I'll have to put up a QR for her too. I'll make
Yeah.
one for her.
Okay.
Remind me later. Remind me, Venus, by the time we're done, we didn't do that. Let me know. Remind me, and I'll get it done.
Okay.
So Great Quartz did not show up, and Rajni did not. Is that correct? But Venus did, and England did. So let's do Venus first.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see what her question was. I've been applying. Oh, wait, I saw something earlier. I think I would like to know if it's okay for me to ask my friend Jacob for help. I'm a little hesitant. He has helped me before, but I don't know who to turn to and right now I need help. There we go. I've been applying, and I'm like, wait a minute. I've been applying uh, to many writing jobs, no luck yet. Just rejections. Okay. Well, I got the Knight of Swords. Spirit still wants you to keep moving forward. Don't stop. Don't get, discouraged. Okay. Keep going. Keep being actionary. Okay. And going for what it is that you desire to come into fruition. Okay. The Five of Cups comes up for you. And it's letting let let the rejections be where they at. Okay. Don't hold on to them. Okay. I also feel like let the past be in the past. Don't be crying over spilt milk here. I have to think where the camera was at. But because there is in the back that you don't see coming, there's an opportunity, and it may be two opportunities coming your way. So don't beat yourself up, okay? The reason why those are not coming up for you, those jobs that it's not for you. All right. Spirit is trying to align you in the right place, honey. So listen, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is the help. This is putting a plan together. This is working with a team. So don't be afraid to ask for help. All right. And also you have the Five of Swords. I feel like this is also saying for you to um, do what's best for you. Don't allow others to dictate to you what you should be doing. Okay. And really, really stay focused on what your desire is, what your dream is, what your goal is. All right. At the same time, you got a breakthrough happening for you, love. Ace of Swords. Something amazing is about to happen. It's almost going to feel like a miracle happening. But I feel like this is going to be big. I mean, really, really big, from spirit coming for you. So be patient all at the same time. Um, oh, pays. Oh, hey, oh, you got two. Yeah. Okay. So you have the Page of Cups here. Okay. This Page of Cups is letting you know that this is the news that's coming in is going to allow you to be creative. It's going to allow you to do what you love doing. Okay. At the same time, just go with the flow and trust your intuition. I also feel like you're not working by yourself in this. You're working with someone. At that, you got the Page of Wands. This is about elevation. This is you receiving some news about you expanding, you taking it to the next level of you just being a free spirit. Okay, and we gotta let go of this an internal conflict. Okay, with this Five of Wands, it's like everybody's fighting for this goal, and you're almost there. It's just you just having you. It's a resistance type of feel I'm getting from you because of the maybe what you've been applying for is things that you really wanted to do, and they're like, no, but that should knock you down. Keep going, keep applying for things. Listen, you're gonna have a breakthrough, okay, from spirit, and spirit is not just telling you that just to be, you know, blowing smoke in your butt. Spirit is letting you know that it is on the horizon. It's almost there. Okay. So don't fret, my child. Don't fret.
What I was receiving um, is well, the biggest thing I got. Okay, the thing that I was coming to me is first and foremost, especially when the Shawna's first card was that Knight of Swords. That was the very first card that came out. And
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I saw that card, what I saw, what I was able to, what just again, what just popped in my head. So it was again, it goes back to, do you know when it's you and when it's spirit? This was a definitely spirit. Spirit's like, you just need to work with abandon. You need to just be. You need to. You should. Um, Again, just let your talent flow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put constraints on it. Don't put little blinders on it. Don't fit into a box. Don't worry about the box. There shouldn't be a box here. There should be no box. You should be letting your blinders go off. You should be doing and writing with again with truth and with
Mm-hmm.
integrity and also some vulnerability. Let that come through in your writing, and that's the newness that Ace of Swords came for me, because the Ace of Swords are like, you need to be truer to yourself. Make sure you allow your vulnerability to come through. Make sure you allow your human self to come through in your writing, and when that does, it's going to connect, and so it's going to happen for you, and you're going to find what you want. Also, make sure that you're looking in outside the box. Not every opportunity is crystal clear and clean and delivered to you in a package with a bow on it. And I know that you know that. I'm not being sarcastic, but what I'm telling you is you'll be surprised in how many ventures, how many opportunities, how many different ways in which you can be employed for writing. And so if you're looking at one specific dimension, then you need to open your eyes up and realize there's so many ways to get out there. And there's so many different options. And so do not limit yourself based on your own knowledge. Get out and make sure you're communicating with people, get in groups, get on groups and meet up, get in groups on different things to get out there and to make those connections and learn that, again, this comes in many ways, many ways.
Mm-hmm.
So you just haven't found it yet, but you're going to get there. But more importantly, again, make sure that with your reading, that you're writing, I'm sorry, not your reading, with your writing, that again, you come from a true and honest place when you're writing. You allow yourself to be free and to communicate in a way in which people can connect to you. And believe me, vulnerability works. People like to, as they read, and vulnerability. What I'm saying to you also, Venus, is that Venus. When I say vulnerability, I'm not saying, oh, I'm so open to be whatever, or I can't believe I'm so whatever. No, no, no. There is a style in writing that when you write like that, that you show you show the world that you're like, all is not perfect, all has never been perfect, all will never be perfect in your world, and that you're human like everybody else. That's what connects the people. Okay, that's the point. So make sure you take that. Okay, that's the way I'm saying it. Hey, my sister's on here. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw
She
Miss
says
Burrow.
hello. Miss Ross. Call her Miss Ross.
Miss Miss Ross is in the
Diana.
building.
Yeah, grandpa. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, do that, Venus. Like, hang in there. It will come to you. But again, don't sit back and don't wait. And Venus, my dear,
Right.
you don't need to know what I'm going to say next, but
Uh-oh.
you can figure out what I'm going to say next.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. I'm hoping you're doing this on a daily basis. I'm hoping you do this. And Venus, one more thing, since you are in our metaphysical community, what I would
Yes.
also like to suggest to you is that you set a meeting up. And this is going to sound strange. So all the people, I can feel your eyes rolling. Get ready to roll your eyes. I'm giving you permission to roll your eyes and to do the sigh. Okay, so I'm giving you permission. But Venus, like everybody should be doing it. You should probably set up a meeting in the morning with your spirit guides.
Yes.
Yes, I said your spirit guides. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm saying the people out there that we don't know and see, the spirits we don't know and see. You should be having a meeting with them daily, like you would have a meeting with anybody else. And in that meeting, you should have a conversation with your spirit guides and tell them what their daily events are going to be, what
Yep.
your anticipations are, what you want, what you expect, what you demand, and what they need to be helping you to achieve. How can I be my highest and best self? Tell your spirit guides, today, this is what we're going to do. How can you help me to achieve this? How can you help me to land that job? How can you help me to get this opportunity? How can you help me to write something that will connect with people? Remember, your spirit guides are there to help you. They're there
Absolutely.
to help you. So you employ them, you bring them in, and you say, for those spirit guides out there who are serving my best and highest interest in writing, come on in today, baby, because I'm writing. I need your help. I need your help. That's that vulnerability. If you're saying, hey, today I'm posting, I'm looking for jobs, I'm going to find the top jobs or opportunities, bring in those spirit guides. Say, hey, can you guys come forward? I need you here today to help me think creatively, to help me understand what to do and how to do it. Again, have that meeting on a daily basis. And this goes for everybody. You should
Mm-hmm.
have a meeting on a daily basis with your spirit guides, and you will find yourself the first few times feeling like stupid as hell because you're like, hey, I'm having a conversation with nobody because nobody's here. They're there. They're
Yeah.
there. You got to get over yourself. Get over yourself. Have the conversation. Have the communication with your spirit guides daily. Bring the ones in that you need to do for that day. Tell them what's expected for the day. And don't be surprised if all of a sudden things change because guess what? You're taking control. And right here at
Mm-hmm.
this table, I'm going to turn this camera around real quick so you can see this is where I have my meetings at my table. So this is where we hold our spirit guide meetings right here
Yep.
at this table. So I do it
Mm-hmm.
myself. And believe me, there are times where I'm kind of hard on them and they're kind of hard on me. But I
Yeah.
have it no other way. And now I got the camera all messed up. So do that, Vina. Do me a favor and do that, and you will be surprised at how that helps you to again. You're not alone. You're not alone. Use
No.
these spirits. They're there for a reason. These are people and folks. These spirit guides are often people who have crossed over, who are coming back to help you. These are people who are energies who have moved on, but felt like it's their responsibility to come back and give back. So
Mm.
they come in for a reason. They want to be put to work.
Yes.
Work.
Yes. Here's another thing. I mean, when you Venus, when you or anyone listening, when things are not going accordingly or you are upset, they tell them that you are upset, that I'm pissed off. This helps clear your energy. It helps, get this off of your chest. So now they know how to move for you because now you gave that to them. Now you gave them that task. Okay. Now you're putting them to work. Now they working on your behalf behind the scenes of making things work. When you don't say anything, when you don't let them know what is happening, when you don't give them thanks, when you don't be grateful for them or thankful for them, it they just sit back and be like, dang, at any point we can change this for this person if they just reach out to us. We can change your whole situation if you just sit and talk with us and listen. I mean, just not just have the conversation like, look, I'm gonna dictate this meeting, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna walk away. No, sit, say what you have to say, and then wait for the response. Okay. And it can be 15 minutes. Don't put a time on it. Okay. Because it can come as quick as 5 minutes. It can come as quick as, how we are talking back and forth. It can come as
Absolutely.
that quick. But if you never done it, it may take longer. Don't be frustrated. Okay. Don't be frustrated in a way where you don't hear nothing.
Yep.
Sometimes you may not hear something in that moment because this is the first time you've ever opened up. Okay. And you got to allow them to come in. You got to allow them to be like, oh, I got, I'm here, but hold on. You ain't developed that hearing yet or that feeling yet. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it all takes time and practice. At the same time, the more you do it, the more things start to happen quickly on your behalf because now spirit is literally working on your behalf. Call them first thing in the morning and say, oh, step in today for me, you know walk beside me or walk in front of me, and protect me and block the things that are not serving me. Say it, however, make it a conversation that is sincere from you. All right. Now I talk to my people like like, it's regular because I don't be doing a proper mess.
Hmm.
The only time I may do something proper is when I do a prayer of bringing them in, of bringing my archangels in. That's when I feel like I should be proper with them. But other than that, my spirit guys like, "Hey, what's up, homie? What's going on, sister?" Today. Look, I need you here. I need you to work with me. I need you to surround me. I need you to help me in that moment. Especially when it comes to your writing, call them in for that. And I'm
Absolutely.
right. When your financials, you got a financial spirit team. You got a travel spirit team. You have a healthy food spirit. You have whatever that's going on in your life, you have a team for that. Okay. Um, when it comes to your development of your gifts, you got a team that you can call in to help you with that. Your mediumship team. Okay. Because those are ascending masters and teachers. It's just amazing when you start, because that is your other family, you know, the family that will always have your back, the family that will always look out for you, the family that is, you can come to them and cry on their shoulders type of family, and they will wipe your tears away and lift you right back up. They are always there. So take advantage of them. Shoot, you got to put them to work now. They just be hanging around, just walking around looking crazy. No, they want to do something. Allow them to do something. Allow them to do something for you. No.
Absolutely. And today, folks, we have been hit by more of those damn trolls than we've had in so long,
You ain't
and
lying.
they must not like what the let's say the enemies of spirit must not be liking it, because we must be hitting something that's
Yep.
worrying the other side, the negative side, to death,
Yep.
because they have sent every freaking troll at us
Yeah.
so far. We've had 5 or 6, and I usually don't give them attention, but I'm telling you, there's something in our words today that has pissed off the negative side of the
Yeah.
energies. And they're like, don't let people know this. Don't give them the secret.
No.
Don't give the information. So they're
No.
distracting. And guess what? It ain't working, because you know what? Again, you have the gifts in you. You have the spirit in you. They are around you. You are blessed. Have the communication with them. When you're upset, let them
Yep.
know. Angie tells you. Angie told you here. When she's pissed, she
Yep.
lets them know. When she's upset, she wants them to
Yep.
know. And
But
she does.
also let them know when you're happy. Let them know when there. It's like you're just being so grateful and thankful. I wake up, I say thank you 3 times. You know, just to, letting spirit know, like, look, I am thankful to wake up. I am thankful to be in this beautiful house. I am thankful to have a roof over my head. I am thankful, you know. And I recommend, if y'all haven't already, write a gratitude list. This will also
Mhm.
help the, um,
Absolutely. Good
you know,
idea.
the law of attraction. But this is also letting the universe know, hey, you are thankful and grateful for whatever comes your way. It doesn't matter what happens or what it is. Still be grateful that you survived it. It was a lesson. You learned from it, and you don't regret what you've done or your decision. Now you really working with spirit in a way where, um, you getting it quicker. I'm thankful for my toothbrush every morning. I know that's right, child, because that can be some funky ass breath. I am thankful for my toothbrush, and it's an electric one too.
What are you
Yes.
what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me?
Yes, yes. I am thankful for this platform. I am thankful for, social media, and we are allowed to speak and share and to just grow as a collective.
Amen. And I am thankful that Spirit brought two people,
No,
two
it
people very
took,
specifically, Angie and Shawna,
yeah,
into my life, and have helped me to flourish, helped
yes,
me to grow and develop and understand better. Because it's interesting when you're alone, and when you do it alone in a box,
boy,
it's amazing how that box doesn't expand much. But
right,
by being inside a box with Angie and with Shawna, I mean, that box gets bigger and bigger and
It
bigger, and the
does.
universe has opened up because we share so many ideas, we share so much information with
Yeah.
each other, and we enlighten each other, and we learn something, and when we do, we share it again because,
Yeah.
and then we share it with you guys. But the point is that we are not alone. We are not
No.
alone, and so I am blessed on a daily basis, and I try to tell them, and they know they hear it a lot. They're probably like enough.
I say it all the time, doggone it. I know I
Absolutely.
do. Because if it wasn't for little old Kingman and the Puerto Rican party in the kitchen,
Exactly. Way back when.
is
Yep.
way back when in the kitchen, all it took was
Yeah.
food, child.
Yeah.
Food.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Linda says our life, family, friends, love, and lessons are all blessings. The earth we live on is a gift. We are all blessed. Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Angie says teamwork makes dream work.
Yep,
Absolutely.
it
Absolutely.
does. And that is so true.
Yep.
So true.
So next in line is we did Venus. So next in line is England. England, are you still here? So it's
Yes.
England, Valerie Copeland, JoJo, and Julie in that order. If you guys are here, let us know.
Hmm.
Let us
And
know. Let us know.
Julie, you is shining, honey, on the live, and I
Yes,
absolutely love it.
yes.
Absolutely love
Yes.
it.
And folks, Julie has an amazing logo. I
Yes.
wonder who made it.
Mhm.
I'm not bragging. It does look nice. And she kind of gave me the idea. She told me what she wanted. We created the logo, and she's also got her shirt selling. So Julie, if you put a link in the chat, people can know where to look to find your t-shirts as well.
Absolutely.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful. I love that. Yes.
Yes.
Um,
So, England is here. Okay.
oh,
I'm
super.
here. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. So, what we doing? Is there a question or is there
Yeah,
a,
that's a good question. That's a good question. England, did you have a specific question?
or you just want to hear what Spirit got to tell you because these cars are coming out anyway. So, boy, look at here. Look at here. Look at here.
I'm trying to stay on top of it. It's crazy.
It is cray cray.
I'm telling you, they don't want the information to be out there.
No,
They're
no.
like, you know what? We're gonna drive people away. That's what it is. It's like, you know what?
Hmm.
Not today. Say, get behind me. Say, not today. Get
Yes.
behind me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Love reading. Oh, good Lord.
Lord,
England.
let me reshuffle
God,
then, doggone it,
freaking put
because
a knife in me already. Jesus.
wait,
Uh,
I saw something that Angie had posted up, something about a love reading, about love readings or something, and with a crazy meme. It was hilarious.
all I can say is, you asked me for love reading. This is all I got to say to you.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. No, 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 no.
Don't do it.
That's why we got Sean here. Sean is good with the love readings. And
Yeah.
Angie's good with them, but for me, I'm like, please, please, don't do this to me.
I didn't get to what Angie said on her thing, because I thought that was hilarious. Oh, here you go. Let's see. Um, somebody had a bunt cake. No, oh, nothing but cakes.
Oh, oh, but that's you know what? Remember those, right, Shauna?
Yeah.
Nothing but cakes. I love them. Oh my God.
Yes, I love them cakes too, child.
Angie said
And
she's the grim reaper of love readings.
I couldn't find it or what you had said. I was like, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Ooh. So England, yeah, I hope I'm saying that right. It's time for you to be going out, okay? Because you have the three of cups here. It's time to be sociable, right? When you're sociable, and you might meet somebody. Okay, you don't be staying up in the house thinking that you can find somebody. Well, you can online, but it's Spirit wants you to be out and about, because also be patient with the temperance card here. I don't know why I'm putting the card all the way up in the camera like that, but be patient with the temperance card. um, and allow things to happen organically. Because it seems like a door needs to close right now of whatever happened in the past. Okay, someone hurt you. Somebody was sneaky. Somebody was, being deceitful. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. And you got to allow this to close. And it's coming to an end. This 10 of Wands is here. It's coming to an end. Whoever it was that was, a little sneaky or, doing stuff behind your back, is it hurts you in a way where it's like you need to heal from that. Okay. You're feeling stuck because you want to be with somebody. That's obvious, with this 7 of Pentacles. That's so obvious, but don't rush to be with somebody because you haven't let go of this. You got to let this go. This has to come to a close. All right. As it comes to a close, you have the Lover's card here. So there is love on the horizon for you. All the way. It will be successful, with the Empress card. And this is a person that has spirit is going to be sending to you. So when you have the Lover's card and the 2 of Cups, that's showing and that's telling you, be patient. The right one is coming to you. Okay. And you're going to meet, y'all going to have a lot in common and everybody's going to be, success here. All right. It's just let that pass. Let the door be closed, honey. Don't open that door back up of the past relationship of that person being that was just not, it was just, I feel like they cheated on you, and I'm just gonna put it out there. It's like they had somebody on the side and either you found out or they just was not for it anymore. And you feeling stuck, but this is the part you need to heal before getting into a new relationship. But the new relationship, Spirit is letting you know it's around the corner. Just be patient, okay? Just be patient. That's what I got for your love reading, child. Be sociable. Go out. Don't just be a hermit in the house. All right? Go hang out with some friends.
It's interesting. That card you showed, it's the couple. The couple, is that the 2 of Cups?
Yep.
When I saw that card, you know what I thought of instantly?
What?
Look who's coming to dinner.
Oh, of course, because of the interracial. And don't it kind of look like that?
It does. And Sydney put the A in that girl, and I'm like, when I saw that, I thought instantly of that. Yeah. And so,
I won't be surprised if it's going to be somebody outside of your norm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Maybe a little swirl action going on there.
Mm-hmm. Which is nothing. It's nothing wrong with dipping in the other pond a little bit, child. But that other pond can be all what you need, child. Someone told me that the dispensary down the line, wow, at 8.
Well, today's 420. Today's 420 weed day. So yeah. I told Ed last night when we found out DJ had the baby, I said, I thought for sure he'd hold off one more day so he could have a baby born on weed day.
On weed day, yeah.
DJ would want a baby born on weed day.
Yes.
For those of you who know him, you know what I mean.
That would be so perfect for him.
It would. He would. That child would never forget because he would remind him all the time. Yes. Thank God you didn't call him weed.
Yes, I'm surprised too. Or one of the strands.
Exactly. Anything
all these names for the strands is crazy. I'm like, what does this mean? Who is Gorilla? Should I have that? I don't know if I want that. Is it going to make me feel like Gorilla?
It says here, Maricopa Community College has got over $45 million in tax revenue from last year's marijuana sales. Hell yeah! Here in Arizona, folks, by the way, marijuana is legal, recreational, and medical. Medical was first. People did it by a referendum. And then the legislature was trying to take it away, and people got pissed, and they did a referendum to make it legal for recreational as well. And guess what? Now it's legal. It's been legal for a few years. And all the gloom and doom that our state was going to crater and we were all going to be
Yeah.
drug knees and do nothing, guess what? That didn't quite happen. It's the
No.
opposite. People are productive, they're happy, and our state is booming. So
Mm-hmm.
for those of you who don't have it in your state yet, have faith.
We
People wait.
have it here in Florida, but it's only medical.
Yeah.
It's medical, but when it's medical like this, the next vote they're gonna vote it to be recreational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's how it was. That's what happened when in Arizona. It started off as strictly medical.
Yeah.
And then you had so many people advocating for it, hard body,
Yeah.
and because it was a certain amount that you could get and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Arizona, once it became recreational,
Yeah.
the medical part of how much they can have went up.
Yeah.
And for you as an individual, you still can only have like I think 2 ounces each time that you go. You
Yeah.
know, and it's not on just based on the monthly anymore because
Yeah.
they had a thing for the medical is only per month. This is only what you can have. You know,
Yeah.
and then they saw like wait. These people are buying this for other folks that's not on the medical. You know what I mean? So what
Yeah.
are we going to do?
Well, our state
But
legislator worked hard to not make it pass, and the
right.
alcohol lobby paid tons of money to make sure that they didn't get competition from weed. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? The people said, "Screw you.
Yep.
We, the people, will speak because
Yeah.
you, of a certain group of people who are legislators who get your money in your pocket from
Mm-hmm.
alcohol, screw you. We want
Yeah.
this." And the people spoke, and I love that. I love that people spoke. And then even after the people spoke, the state legislature tried to make it still difficult, and the people are like, that's not what they took them to court to make sure that it stayed open, which is cool. The
Mm-hmm.
interesting thing is they just had an article the other day that spoke about how the state legislature is now because they didn't even want the medical, remember? And so they
Mm-hmm.
tried to put all this stuff in there, and now the medical has dropped to the point where the medical side is not doing very well because
Mm-hmm.
everybody's just doing recreational. It's like I don't need the medical side and all
Right.
the hurdles. So they've dropped the medical card down to $50 now, and
Mm-hmm.
they've also done a number of things. The one thing about medical in this state is that if you're on the med card for the weed, then you have a decreased tax cost. So you don't
Mm-hmm.
pay as high of a tax as the recreational. So the recreational, you're taxed at a higher rate. But some
Right.
people are like, I don't need all the hassle. I don't need the hassle of the card. And so they don't even go through it. And
Right.
I don't
Right.
know, why go through it if you don't have to, you know?
Right. So here, you should know these cars are no joke out here. Every other corner is they got the dispensary kind of off, and then they got the weed doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the card here is close to $400. And people are like, okay, this is getting tiring. You know what I mean? Like, this is really getting tiring. But now you're starting to see more dispensaries come up. Now, that's telling you when more dispensaries are coming up, they're about to vote the recreational in. So I think that's going to be really cool as far as in anybody, and they'll make more money doing that because you got a certain amount with the card too. So they try to give you, like if you get the $200 card or whatever, you get a certain amount with that. If you get the $500 card or $400 card or whatever, you get a certain amount. So it's like confusing. At the same time, people are like, I know somebody that lives way out there in the country part. They grow their own stuff because you can do hydroponics. You can grow in the house. So nobody knows. It's not like they care about it down here when it comes to they don't care about the weed. The thing that they care about down here the most is the sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Because the highways, you got 95, you got
Mm-hmm.
40, and then you have the water, shipping, getting on the boat and you're gone. You're somewhere else all of a sudden, in another country somewhere. So I'm just like, would you be surprised who you see? You would be surprised who you see in the line of the dispensaries. But yeah, you'd be surprised. You definitely be surprised, Angie. I know I'd be laughing because the type of folks around here, it's just amazing. when you see the folks that's out here. You would have never ever thought that those were the smokers.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
same
you're
here.
like,
We're in, as you know, we're in Scottsdale, and
yeah,
it is. Let's just say people have more um, unclaimed resources, if you know what I'm saying.
yes,
The point is they got some money, okay?
uh
And
huh,
so, you got Scottsdale wives standing at
yes,
the dispensaries getting in, and you're like, I would never, yeah, believe me. If
yeah,
you all didn't
but
know it because it was hidden. Yeah, you didn't know it because it was
right,
hidden. But you know
right,
what? And in Florida, you guys have the initiatives, and you have referendums. But
mm,
unfortunately, in Florida, you got to hit 60% of the vote to get the
yep,
referendum passed. It's not just a
yep,
majority.
mm-mm,
And you have a very big, you have one party who's very big about not allowing this to happen, and they
yep,
have no control, and they block that referendum every time. But you know
yep,
what? Enough people are going to get tired of, like you said, the
yeah.
medicals having to
It's
deal
a
with the hoops, and they're going to say,
yep,
you know what? We're going straight to social, and they're going to make it happen because you know what? People are like, enough already.
yep,
Our voice needs to be heard. And when you have legislatures going crazy, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and ignoring the people, it's
mm-hmm,
like, damn, enough already. We have to own our legislatures. We have to own our voices. So
yeah.
this is one that's going to be heard because people are getting tired of, you
Yeah,
know,
it's about to happen. The next vote, the
yep,
for it, it's about to happen.
yeah,
It's
no, I
like
totally
it's
get it.
right there. It's right
Yep,
there. You know what I
yep,
mean? Because you got a lot of people are like, you know what was stopping it was like people that don't really live here on 24/7. You
yep,
had the folks that lived here only what 6 months out of the or 3 months or however many months out of the
hmm,
year to try to be the big time. They like, wait a minute, you're moving, you're selling your house,
yeah,
you're leaving anyway. So
yep,
it's like okay, so you have more people that's being more permanent down here,
yep.
you know. So
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's the funny part is the lobbies who again the alcohol lobby is very big about stopping it because again when you start using that you don't need alcohol as much and you tend to not use
right, that's
alcohol.
the thing.
And and it's funny because everybody's up in arms. Not everybody. There's a group of people up in arms about a woman on a damn can of
Mhm,
beer, but they're
mhm,
not upset that that same alcohol lobby is not letting them get what they need to make themselves feel better about themselves. It's like, really,
right,
dude? I
right,
mean, because believe it or not, folks, you can test me on this and you can go read up on it. Alcohol is a drug as
mhm,
well. You may not think about it because we've been ingrained to think, oh, it's a spirit, whatever. It's a drug as well. It changes, alters your mind. If it alters your mind, it is a drug. So it is just like anything else, but we have learned to accept it for something else.
mhm.
So
But weed, it doesn't alter your mind. Yeah, it may alter your stomach.
yeah,
And you might get the munchies. But you know, I've seen so many people come off of those pills, come off and they just naturally heal themselves,
yeah,
you know, because it's a herb. But then you have folks that's try to do stuff, you know, on the side and mix stuff like, you know, fentanyl and all of that and put it in a I feel like all of this, if you stay with the flower, stay more herbal part with it instead of going with the liquid stuff, then you get a better result anyway. You know what I mean?
well,
So
and you,
now they got the CBD stuff here, right? So the CBD with Delta 8 and all of that. Delta 8 is even worse because it's a synthetic. It's
yeah,
not real. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They will tell you, oh, it's very close to THC, but no. It's just another form of THC they made up in the lab.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But right on target with what you said. The one thing is when weed comes in, when they did it in California, did it in Colorado, when the legalization of weed comes in, it is regulated as is alcohol, as is tobacco, as is other things, and so you can feel more safe, more secure, and more confident that what you're buying is not going to be laced with something you should not have
right,
and mess you
right.
up. This way, so if anything, government could get in there and do something to regulate. Therefore, they can protect the people from the products. When it's
Mm,
not legal and people are getting it on the corner, you don't know if you're getting
you-
oregano.
absolutely.
You don't know what the hell
You
you're
don't know
getting.
what it's mixed with. You don't know
Absolutely.
any of that, you know? And a lot of times people will try cuz they looking at no, let me take it to another level when it comes to those vapes, okay? Those vapes are synthetic. If it has a flavor, It's synthetic. You putting metals into your body.
Hmm.
So the most expensive vape ones are you can taste the THC, right? When you taste it, you like, okay, so this is the real stuff. Because one, they're a whole lot more expensive and they last you a whole lot longer than the flavored ones. You know what I mean? So it's like with a dispensary, I will always go to a dispensary um, unless I know a grower, you know, and because it's safer. It's so much safer. You know, we went to California and I loved it because we were right there at the line anyway in Needles, and they just had the better deals. They just had the better deals that I could get. But I knew the owner. You know, when you get those relationships, because I wasn't just buying for myself, I was buying for the neighbor. So I got him off of his pills, you know, changed up his whole line of, you know, instead of the in the couch, we got him with a sativa so he can be active and everything. It's like knowing your strengths. It's just like knowing your vitamins. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's it. And when you see it, people that drink that used to drink a whole lot and then they get to smoking, they don't mess with the drinking too much.
And you're not going to get cirrhosis of the liver from weed.
No. No.
You know, you're not going to get cirrhosis of the liver from weed. Keep that in
Mm-hmm.
mind. Keep
Right.
that in mind. All right. Next, don't forget, folks, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Shawna with this one, and use this one to subscribe to me and my YouTube page. Also, don't forget, if you need a little T-shirt action, we got some T-shirts. We got Shawna's logo. Love
Yay.
Shawna's logo. Again, you can choose the color of the T-shirt once you get there. The color is
Mm-hmm.
not set in stone. The same with mine. The same thing, not set in stone color-wise. This is the look of my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's the
Don't
Angie
do it.
thing. And then, of course, we have the Infinite Abundance. I believe in Infinite Abundance. This is the shirt that you should be wearing all the time and letting the world know that you own yourself. You own your power. I love that shirt. And that was one of the first shirts I had to make after I did my logo. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, I love my logo. I worked on this logo as Shawna did. All of us have worked on our logos and put a lot of time and energy into them, which is great. I love it. So when you
Yeah.
see that, again, it's a labor of love for us in this situation. And
Yeah.
one more thing, I wanted to show you this. This is Julie. Julie sent me this to show you guys. I asked her to send it to me. Let me find it. Where is it? It's here. This is her. This is her logo on the travel mug. Isn't that cool?
That is awesome.
Yeah. So it's a travel mug with her logo on it. And when you go to
With
the
a
site, you can
solar eclipse. Okay.
when you go there, you can when you go to Shawna's or mine as well, where the T-shirts are underneath, you can find mugs and travel. You find mugs, and then underneath that's travel mugs, all this other stuff. So the cool part is it's all there.
Mm.
But anyway, back to Valerie. Valerie, you are next. And is that let's see. Okay, just making sure it wasn't a troll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Queen of Cups. I'm just now reading what you wrote. Yeah, the pesticides is crazy too. So it's
Yes,
just so when it comes to just like anything else, make sure you read up on it because you are putting it in your body, you know.
absolutely, one way or the other.
Yeah.
And and you know, my mind went in a very,
Mine do
very,
too.
very different way when you talk about growers. And you said you went to a grower, and I'm like, some uh, uh, some people are growers and some people are showers. So I was like, my mind went there,
Some
but I
people are
didn't go. I didn't allow myself to do it. I didn't go there. I didn't go there.
But you know what? When you go to when you know a grower, it's just they know how to do that talk. And so when you get that vocabulary, now you know it's like educating yourself, you know? Just like when you have that talk with a lawyer, you just know that talk. You're like, oh, I can use those words. Bam. Now I know what I'm looking for. Now I know, but not showers, but growers.
Oh Lord, keep it PG. I'm guessing. Let's go. Next is Valerie Copeland.
This is not no PG.
Like, when have we ever done that, right?
I know, right? Never ever.
Never. Hmm.
Valerie, You have the Ace of Pentacles. You having a blessing coming your way, honey, and this is a financial blessing that's coming through. This is
It's
also
about damn time.
us about damn
I
time.
can hear her saying that. And Valerie, is that true? Because I'm getting. I mean, that's what I heard from that. It's about damn time.
Right. I
You are.
heard Lizzo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like Valerie's like it's about damn time.
Right. Because this is going to help you put a plan together. You
Oh,
know, this is you working. This blessing that's coming in for you is going to allow you to work with someone or help you with what you're going to do with it. Okay. And putting a whole like a smart plan. I feel like it's going to be some type of advisor, like a financial advisor or um what do you call them folks? It's not just an advisor or some type of financial counselor or some sort, or that's going to help you. It could be a mentor or something, but they're going to help you put your whole plan together. Oh, yes, it's a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. It's been a long time coming. So this is only clarifying what you just said, Don. And you got the 9 of Pentacles here. So this is your harvest coming in. And this is going to allow you to save more and to splurge on what you want to do. Don't allow someone to tell you what to do with your money. All right. Don't allow someone to puppet you around, of like, nah, you should do it like this, or you should buy this, or you be like, this is none of your business. This didn't come to you. This came to me. So I just feel like don't allow the negative seep in, or allow negative people try to tell you how and what you should be doing with your life. Let me get a clarifier for this real quick. Yeah, stay on the path. You got the Hermit card here. You shine your light. You stay on the right path and don't listen to the toxicness. This is also, persevering and having the courage to say, huh, you're not my daddy. I got it.
who's
Or
your daddy, baby? Who's your daddy?
who's your dad? I'm the mama. And
You
say
ain't
that. And say that. This is, don't allow someone to dictate to you, okay, of what you should do with your life. All right. Don't allow that. Um, and it's that warning. I feel it's nothing bad. It's just that warning that someone would try to, because of this Ace of Pentacles, they watching you. They're gonna wanna, be like, look, can I get, a couple dollars, and then that couple dollars become another couple dollars, and next thing you know, it's a couple hundred and a couple whatever. Mm-mm. You stay focused on you, love. But you do have, a blessing coming your way, and it's a financial blessing. What you have?
Along with that blessing, you have Valerie. It's time for you to. It's just time.
Mm.
You gotta get out of your own head.
Yeah.
You have really. I mean, it's interesting. You have to start transitioning from, again, this dark, heavy energy to a lighter energy. You have the strength to do it. You can do it. Sometimes you are your worst enemy, though, and you know that. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, because it's good to have that balance of checks and balances, which is nice. But Valerie, you got to step forward, step up. Make sure that you are reaching for something different. Make sure that you are. Oh Lord, no, I don't see a child.
No.
Not a child baby.
No.
No, this is not a child baby energy. This is energy of you stepping up and stepping forward. And I see you planting a seed that's going to be growing something at home, growing a business or opportunity. If I were you, I would be looking at doing something from the house, since you are a stay-at-home mom, and do something from the house, something that can, again, generate revenue and give you some feeling of independence. Because I feel that you feel sometimes those walls are your prison. And I don't mean that in such a negative way, but in a way I do, I guess, because it's confining, and it's like I feel like you've lost part of yourself, and you feel like that Valerie's disappeared, and Valerie has become surrendered to I don't know, surrender to what everybody else thinks Valerie should be, and what
Right.
Valerie should be doing, and how that, and Valerie the mom, Valerie the person who takes kids back and forth to school, Valerie the person who, hey, she's at home, she'll do that. I'm at work,
Right.
I can't do it. So here, Valerie does nothing all day because she's at
Mm,
home. Hell no, Valerie does a lot, and so.
right.
You need to stop. You need to break that cycle of being too available and allowing people to see that. And you need to start doing something that allows you that opportunity to get your own space, your own sphere,
Yeah.
your own influencing. And one way I would suggest is getting, again, looking online, looking at opportunities online, looking at ways in which you can put together an online store, looking at doing something like we did with the t-shirts. Create your own t-shirts. I mean, do all. There's anything. There's many things you can do, but you have to reach out and start doing it because again, being at home is not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Right now, you've surrendered yourself, partially surrendered yourself to everybody else's thought of what you are, who you are, and what you can and cannot do. And you need to say, you know what? I'm owning my own narrative. It's time for you to take back your narrative. Really, it is. And I
Mm,
do see that coming because I do see a breakthrough, and I do see it. I do see that change card, that change mechanism coming. But you have to reach out and take it because guess what? The universe is not going to deliver it to your doorstep. They delivered this conversation that we're having with you, but now we've delivered it to you. Now it's your turn to take it and say, you know what? Damn it, today is the first day of the rest of
yep.
my life. The very
Absolutely.
first thing you're going to do once you're done here, you're going to end this live stream when we're done. You're going to follow us to the very end because you love us dearly and we love you too. but more importantly, then you're going to turn that camera around like I just did earlier, and you're going to have your meeting with your spirit guides. You say, you know what? Today is a fresh day. It's a new day, a new start, and you're going to start having those meetings with your spirit guides, and you're going to tell them, hey, I want some financial independence. I want I
Hmm.
want my own life. I want something that helps me to make my statement. How can we do this? What can we do? Bring them forward and start having the meeting and conversation. And when it comes to you, don't say, damn, that I don't know if it's for me. It's not from you. Again, you didn't have any ideas at first. So when you sit down, if the ideas come to you, it's not your ideas. Spirit's talking to you. Have faith in what they're telling you and get going, Valerie. Okay? I wish
Right.
you well.
When you said about her, she wanting another baby, it's not the right baby. It's this baby that you are producing.
Yes. This is the
Okay.
thing that
So
birthed you
this
right here.
is that right. This is the um baby, you're giving birth into you. It's time to be Valerie.
Yes.
Okay. It's not time to be mom Valerie, wife Valerie, sister Valerie. No, no, no. It's time to be Valerie. All right. And spirit is pushing you in this way because you asked for this. You asked for a sign. You asked for, you know, you had to say something to spirit and say, I need help. Wait, here's the solution to your situation. Okay? It's just you step out of your box. You step out of that mind of trying to, whatever that pride is or that ego, or trying to tell you, no, you can't do it. Be open. Open up your heart because your heart is telling you, yes, you can. So I would say put the mind on back burner for right now and
Absolutely.
move from the heart space. Okay. Once you move from the heart space, watch how doors are opening. Spirit's already telling you that they are going to bless you with a new beginning, with
Yeah.
a financial opportunity. It's already been, it's right here. Now it's up to you of what you want to do with this. So here's your um what is it? Your oh shoot, I had it right there, spirit, and you just took it away. Uh this is your coming out. This is your Diana Ross moment.
All right.
You know what I mean? I felt like it was they wanted me to go bigger and better saying it because they didn't want me to say what I was wanting to say. They was like, no, this is a big moment for you. Here's why I said Diana Ross, because that's big energy. If you know who Diana Ross is, it's big hair, big energy.
Are you
You
implying
know,
somebody does what?
some
The
people may not
pearls.
know,
What?
Chad. Some people
What?
may not know.
I'm coming out. I want the
Yes,
world to know. I want to
yes,
let it show.
perfect,
I'm coming. Yes.
perfect,
Yes. That's Miss
perfect,
Ross.
perfect.
Ms. Ross.
Yes. Because this is that is all of that energy. Embrace it, Valerie. You know, here's your push. They pushing you already, child. They done pushed you and said, all right, don't worry about falling. Don't worry about failing because you're not. We are going to guide you. You tell them exactly how you want to do it, what you want to do, and then say, this or something better now manifest for me. Okay? So this is given the door opening, a door opener for you of something better. Okay, because Spirit, I love when Spirit want to give me something better than what I ever thought, you know, because it's mind blowing and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I ain't see it coming. I know you didn't see it coming.
Exactly.
This is all for you.
That's right. That's right. And it's part of your healing. Again, the cards are
Yes.
telling you very clearly. It's part of your healing. So part of the healing is, again, you taking ownership, you moving forward. And again, dream big, dream
Yes.
big. There's no limitations. If you dream it, if you believe it, you can achieve it. I hate to steal that, but I'm stealing it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Dream big, because that's what is, that is this time. That's why you are here. You know, no more inside the box, no more inside your head. It's time for you to break free and be in your truth, own yourself. Meditate if you need answers, because again, Spirit's going to talk to you. But listen.
Listen.
I'm saying listen, and look at this right there, the card.
Oh,
You know, how can I can't get any clearer than that. Even when I'm saying the cards are like, yeah, I'm telling you. All right.
Since you want to see it,
yes, Valerie, do me a favor. When we are done this live stream, message me. Yes, I'm asking you to join the van this time. Actually, message me, and I think you're on Facebook. Message me on Facebook directly, and I will give you some ideas and ways you can start a business, start some things without having any money up front. Okay? Again, zero money. You don't, and this is not a scam, folks. This isn't one of those, the late night commercials that you can be a millionaire in 3 days without any money. I've got the secret. I'm not
no pyramid scheme. No pyramid scheme.
I'm not charging for the information to you, Valerie, but I'm going to give you some ideas based on what I've experienced. Some ways that maybe you can start something and build it without any money out of your pocket, because your finances, from what I'm getting from all this, is not. There's not a lot of extra money at the end of the month, shall we say. So with that said, Valerie, take me up on the offer, message me, and I will give you some ideas, some thoughts about this. And I can tell you one other thing, Valerie, my dear. When I was an attorney, people paid dearly for this advice. I'm not trying to blow my own horn, but what I'm telling you is other people have followed my advice and they've been successful with that. And I'm telling you, just give me a shout. I will share with you some information. No charge, no nothing, because I think you need to have this. You need to hear it. It doesn't take any money. If you believe money that's just another barrier that the bad sends out saying, we're going to block you from being successful. And your good side is like, okay, Spirit, walk me through this. I'm helping you walk through this. Okay, Valerie? So take me up on that. With that said, next in line is I'm stalling here. JoJo. There we go. Next in line is JoJo, then Julie, then Kelly Dix, and then Angie.
Whoa, Miss Angie.
Angie, baby. Message me on Facebook, Valerie. If you go up on your Facebook, like on your phone, if you go to your Facebook page, let me pull it up here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Usually there's see that little icon on the corner. See it, and you click on it, and that's the message. And then you can message me through that. And when you do, I will respond. Or just email me at room my personal one.
At room.
Exactly. Advice at SonoranMysticTarot.com. You can email me as well. But the quickest way is through Facebook Messenger. And since you're on Facebook already, hit the Messenger button, send me the message, and I'll respond and give you some ideas. Again, do what you want with them, but most importantly, if you get them, then you're one step forward. Okay. Super. David, if you want that information, I'm sorry, but David, if you wanted that information as well, absolutely message me. I will give you the information as well. And if you don't have Facebook under YouTube, I think you can still message me as well. You can do it there as well. or you can again email me. Damn, I'm
Room.
advice at sonoranmystictarot.com. No spaces in there. Sonoran, the desert I'm living in. Mystic, that's me, baby. And tarot, that's what I play.com. So,
Yes.
so, and if anybody else wants the same information, you know what? I'm going to open it to everybody because you know what? I think there's enough room in the pool. Everybody can come and play. So if you
Everybody,
want
there's
that
enough abundance
information,
in this whole world for everybody, in the
absolutely.
whole
Email
universe.
me at advice@normalistictarot
Yes.
or message me on the things, and I will give you the same information as I'm giving her. Maybe not quite all the same, because I think Valerie has a few little things that I think are different for what I'm getting for her, but I will share with you all that I can.
Yes.
There you go. Next in line, JoJo.
Jojo, can we talk? Can we talk, hunting?
I'll give
Jojo.
you a topic.
Oh, you have the Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands definitely speaks with it's time to take action. Okay, it is time to be about action. It's time to start. It's not just planning for the future. It's time to take those, be productive of your goals. Be productive on what it is that you desire. What is your goals? What is your dreams? It start to work towards that. Okay, things are starting to change. They're going to change. You as a person will change, and that's, I feel like you're changing now. You're changing your mindset. You're changing the way you think, the way your patterns, your routines, and you are shining your light. Your light is coming, child. You see the light, there's the sun in the back. I feel like the old you is starting to die off and this new you is emerging. You know what I mean? And guess who's in control of all of this, darling? You are. You are the emperor. You are in control of your destiny. I love it. Ooh, we went a little deep right here. Um, I feel like at the same time, um, this is you being actionary. Okay. As you are being actionary, this is you taking it to the next level of your elevation. All right. You have the courage, you have the backing. You see this lion that you can lean on. This is your spirit, your team that you can always lean on them. And this is infinity. This is that, or infinite. This is all the time that you can lean back and they will protect you, love. Look, oh, oh, there we go. Eight of Cups. I know, right? You about to
Roll
shake
it,
it
the
up. You
camera.
right. You are leaving things behind. Okay. You are leaving things that are no longer serving you. You are done with it. Now you are ready for this new journey. And this, it may feel like you are doing this by yourself, but you are walking in your passion. All right. You are going through a transformation. I feel like Pluto is all up in your chart right now, and it's making a grand entrance of saying it's time for this transformation, JoJo. Okay. You want something bigger and better. You're done having the little small stuff, honey. You want the ocean. You want the whole uh township. I was gonna say a little city. No, no, no. You want the whole thing to yourself. You have the Hierophant here, and this is working with spirit. This is also um saying, you know, your spiritual growth is like up there, and you got it again. Like you are really with this higher knowledge of you're using this to your advantage. Okay. Continue to work hard, continue to master your craft. Don't allow distractions to throw you off. You stay focused on your skills. You stay focused on what you know you are great at, and that's going to help bring them coins in as well. Look at here, the 10 of Pentacles. How amazing. This is a testament of saying from spirit you are deserving abundance, and this is long-term abundance. Financially you are taken care of. And I feel like right here, this old man is like spirit for you saying, "Look, I'm so proud of her. Look at what's going on. She didn't, hey, I didn't set this for her, and provided for her, and now you are receiving your inheritance because you are in you deserve it. Not too much of you need it, but this is making it known that you, okay, you are the one to call this in, and you working with spirit on this, on your growth, and allowing spirit to take over. I also feel like you are changing traditions in with yourself. Like it's not the same old stuff or routine or whatever the tradition stuff is that you have with your family. I just feel like you are changing things up in a big major way, and it's all for you. Oh, I hear Janet Jackson. It's all for you.
I love that song too.
Yes, it's all for you. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That was on the soundtrack of Nutty Professor.
Was it right?
Mm-hmm. Nutty Professor when she was on it. So that was Nutty Professor too, right?
Lord, no,
Yeah,
don't give me
she
the
was the
line. Don't give me the
professor.
line.
Because I think she was the professor. The first one had Jada Pickett in it.
Uh-huh.
And then the second one had yeah. It had she was a professor, and I think wasn't she in the third one too because they got married? Or they was getting married? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Right. Hey, well, whatever. But
Like
it's
I said,
all
don't give
for
me the
you.
line. Don't give me the line. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I was trying to share the thing out because it didn't end up on one of the streams, but okay, that's all. It's all
Mm.
good. um, Libby says if you ask for a love reading, Spirit says hell no. Is that what it said? Yeah.
Ah.
If I would ask for a love reading, the spirits would be like hell no, no. Oh hell no. Okay, yeah. Liz says she loves your tarot deck, Shawna.
Well, thank you. I love this one.
And Kelly Dick said, God, I love you, Don. Well, I appreciate that, Kelly. Love you too. Love you too. That's that Arizona connection. That's what it is.
That's what that.
Exactly. Or it's the beard. Maybe it's the beard.
It's
Oh,
Christmas all the
boy.
time, y'all.
Absolutely. What do I got for JoJo? What do I have for JoJo? JoJo. Lord have mercy. What do I got for JoJo?
JoJo.
JoJo, hopefully you're not missing your mom too much. I know she's here in AZ. She's in
Yeah.
Arizona. I will see her on Saturday evening. And actually, Linda, if you're still here, Ed wanted to know if you wanted to come over for dinner tomorrow night. So, Linda, if you are still here, there is an invitation for dinner tomorrow night at our house, La Casa Rivera.
La Casa Rivera, the resort.
Exactly. JoJo, just keep studying, and while we're doing that, Dana wants to keep studying my patience.
Boy,
Dana,
they come in heavy today.
yes, indeed, Dana, my dear, I showed you out as much as I showed you in. So there you go. Anyway, so Linda is still here. Linda, if you want to, again, invitation's open for tomorrow night for dinner at our house. You are welcome. You are welcome to join us. Absolutely. And Ed asked me to make sure I gave the invite.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yes, study, keep learning, keep growing, because again,
Yes.
what is coming your way needs that time. Also, meditate. Make sure you're listening to Spirit to give you some guidance on how to do what you want to do and to make it happen. Also, JoJo, you are getting visitations, my dear, and you
I
know
said it came up twice. That hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, JoJo, they are visiting you to help you through this. You
Yes.
know this. And don't be surprised if in the car you're driving down the road. Yes, Cynthia's welcome. Absolutely. She's welcome. Come on, please. And he told me both. I apologize for not including her because he did tell me both. And I just, anyway, I'll blame it on the white hair. There you go. Anyway, yes, no, Cynthia's welcome as well. Absolutely. Anyway, Cynthia is Linda's daughter. By the way, she's creating balance when you see her name.
Yes.
So anyway, but yeah, and don't be surprised, JoJo, when you're in the car and you're asking those questions that the music plays the right song with the right title with the right lyrics.
Yeah.
Because again, Spirit's talking to you, and they're even talking to you into it via music. They're letting you know again they are there. Okay.
Here's
So
why this song came up. Because I'm like, this was random of Janet.
Yep, yep,
Only.
no, absolutely. That's the music. Absolutely, exactly.
Mhm.
And again, Jojo, know that if you want it, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Manifest it.
Yeah.
It is now in your court. So make it happen. Forget.
Ooh,
Don't worry about if I can, when I can, should I. Uh, all that gone. It's now.
yes,
I'm doing this. This is what's happening. I'm doing it. Okay. It's that
yes.
simple. So there you go.
Jojo, it's Spirit is saying, listen to "That's All for You" song
Yes.
because there are the lyrics. Is like literally, it's going to lift your vibrations.
Yep.
So, oh my gosh, I mean, I can't even get it out of my head. It's
You
like,
can get out of
bam.
there. Yep. And will it be a success? Look at this. Will it be a success?
Oh, yes.
Well, so JoJo, get it done. Get her done.
Get her
Get her
done.
done. And y'all know what another T-shirt I'm gonna be writing is going to say, right? You know exactly what the T-shirt's going to say on it. And guess what? I checked to see if I could use the Let It Go because y'all know I'm a Let It Go guy and my music, and I
Uh-huh.
can't do it in the song unless I have somebody else sing it. But do you know what? I checked and it is not copyrighted because the courts have said that the patent office said it is too generic. And guess
Mhm.
what? So on a shirt, I can put let it go, and it will be on the shirt before the weekend is done. Let it go, let it go.
Yes.
Yes. One of my favorite phrases for many reasons. There you go, Jojo. Next in line is Julie. Julie is here. Julie, you still here? Or did you get tired and walk away? Did you walk away, Julie? So we have Julie, Kelly, Angie, and Venus. No, we did Venus already, right?
We
Yeah.
did Venus.
Susie. We have Julie, Kelly, Angie, and Susie in that order. Let me know if you guys are still here and are still interested in a reading. Kelly is here. Okay, good. Kelly's still here. Linda says JoJo has been working hard on the new business. You guys gave her a great reading. Thank you. You're welcome, Linda. You are welcome.
I
Um,
just love how y'all are so supportive
oh,
amongst
Pam
each
says she has a shirt with "Let It Go." Oh, is that? Do we have that? I think we can get a face on it or two, something, right, Pam, or something? I forget. Yeah, get to show us that, Pam. If you have a chance, pop that up on it, or send me a picture and I'll pop it up. Yeah. Ray Lopez, good morning from Kingman, Arizona. Ray, nice to have you
Yes,
in.
Ray. Hey, love.
Yes.
How's your sister doing? Your sister is Terry, right? Terry Lopez?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Terry.
Yes. Yeah.
How's Terry doing, Ray?
I've been thinking about her.
Varying Redhead says, get her done. I keep a spare fishing hook in my cap. Absolutely.
That's
Save me some
Larry the
food
cable
tomorrow,
guy.
Jaden says. Save me some food tomorrow. Ray says she's doing good. She's doing good.
That's good. That's so good. I've been thinking about her. Okay.
Angie says, you know I'm here. This is my Thursday morning TV show.
I know that's right.
Angie, so they're not putting you to work. They're not keeping you preoccupied today too harshly. Angie's like, my employers, they need to know that they better not schedule my meetings on Thursdays because I need to listen.
Right. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Pam says
So,
she'll fix it. Thank you.
mhm.
Go ahead.
Julie, let me tell you, Spirit is blessing you because you have stepped out and you is showing out. OMG, Ace of Wands. Girl, get ready for an opportunity that's coming your way. That is like almost career boosting. Okay. It's not no almost. I feel like it is career boosting. It's like elevating you, but this is like something big is about to happen for you. Um, and it's going to involve working with other people. Three of Cups here. It's going to be making you more sociable. So I think, well, honey, you have really stepped out of that box, honey. I mean, like really, you are not there no more. You is shining, 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 and it Spirit is telling you to look ahead. Look what is coming. Look what is about to come, and look what Spirit is looking at. I mean, look what this the Ten of Pentacles. Do you see? That is on the horizon. That's what's coming to you is the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, where it is where you get to sit back and enjoy and see it happen. I mean, everything's happening abundantly for you. So continue to work hard. Continue to stay working on your craft because that is opening up the door for you financially. All right. Things are turning financially for you, especially for us in the career. You are working with spirit. Hello. I mean, like, the hair fit. I mean, I'm loving how our team today is definitely, our tribe members is definitely working with, when you work with spirit, spirit is definitely going to provide for you in a big major way. Okay. And you're getting closer and closer and closer. This is y'all's relationship now. I mean, spirit is loving like how you are right there beside them, and they're beside you, and they showing up for you. Okay. There's victory. Oh my gosh. You have an amazing spread here. This is victory. You are in the driver's seat. Things are coming into balance. I mean, like in major balance for you. I also feel like whatever you want to bring into reality and you tell spirit that's what it is, spirit is showing you, bam, here you go. What's next? I mean, what's next? What's next? Because all you had to do was step out, and now you showing
Amen.
out. And so
Amen.
you are definitely coming out. That Eight of Swords, you are taking off the blindfolds. You are trusting your intuition. You are trusting that gut. You are now believing in you. You
Mhm.
know, you're not believing in anybody else. You are believing in yourself. And it's really showing up for you. I mean, child. I'm crying over here without all talking about Linda. But Julie, this is really, really amazing. I mean, the more you allow spirit to guide you, the more things are happening for you in your favor. Because guess what? You are blessed and highly favored, right? So this is an amazing reading. This is getting you out of your comfort zone, and you are coming out of your comfort zone because you are believing in yourself 100%. I feel like you are, that affirmation. If new affirmations are starting to, come up and everything for you because now you are on something totally new and different. Two of Pentacles here. This is juggling something that is trying to figure out which way you want to go with it. I feel like whatever decision that you make with it, this is going to be successful. Okay. But right now spirit has this one lit up. Like this is where spirit wants you right now. Okay. And you know what that is, where spirit wants you right now. So don't resist it. Don't be having no internal conflicts about it. All right. Go with the flow. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to, if I do this, what will happen? Well, if you don't do it, what will happen? Something to think about. But you know what spirit is doing and where spirit is directing you. Follow that. Follow that because spirit is guiding you. Love. So this is what I have. You have amazing cards today, so Julie.
Well, buckle up, Julie, because it's getting even better. I'm
Yes.
telling you, it's the blast off is near. Look at this. News is coming in to give you
What?
confirmation that this
Yeah.
is a happy thing for you to do. This will make you happy. It'll be fulfilling. And look at this. Options coming your way.
Ooh.
Choices. Oh, look at this. I'm
Yes.
loving this. This again is that Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune card is telling you you're going to have options. It seems like no matter what you're doing right now, you can't go wrong. The choices are all going to be great. And look at this. Again, you've been wanting it, you've been hoping for it, and now universe is delivering it. This is that Nine of Cups. So again, your wish, your ideas, your dreams are coming through to you. And look, they're not stopping because you are fertile with more ideas. You have so many ideas and so many thoughts running through your head right now, and you're just popping with ideas. You're not popping with
Mm-hmm.
babies because this in this situation. This is if I was a regular tarot reader. Oh, look, someone's having a baby. No,
No.
your baby is again that business, that growth. It's coming. And again, just keep opening up your mind and letting it flow through to you. And look at this, the World card. You
Yes.
can't get better. You can't get better. I'm telling you, this is amazing, Julie. Right now, you are in the right direction. You're headed where you knew you should be. You set your intentions. Keep being honest and true to your intentions. If you get a little discouraged, believe me, know you have support. You are not alone. Freedom is, yeah, you can make other choices, but freedom is letting people know I got to do what I got to do.
But
I'm not staying in your box. As you said, you blew the box up. Absolutely, the box is gone.
you blew
And
it.
and most important, your guardian angels are
Oh,
watching
yeah.
over you. You are divinely guided,
Yes.
divinely guided. So make sure that you go in peace, knowing that, and that you continue pushing forward. Do not surrender, and no matter what, to anybody, because if anybody is putting some negative crap in your ear, bye bye. The door is that away.
Absolutely.
The door is that away.
That bye,
Let it
Felicia.
go. Let it
Bye,
go.
bye, Felicia. Bye,
Absolutely.
Felicia. Mm-mm.
Absolutely. Marianne, you said scammers. I don't see them. They haven't popped up on my screen yet.
No, no,
So,
I don't know if she's okay. So she also wrote. Okay, she asked if she can have a reading. May I have a reading? Then she
mhm.
wrote, you give everyone else good vibes. Me, you was rude, and then it's scammers. So I don't know what's happening. Marianne. We do have
Marianne,
a list, so I don't know what's going on, love. I don't know. Ooh, child. I hadn't seen you use those lips in a long time like that.
mm, 6 o'clock, Linda. 6 o'clock, Linda. There you go. That'll help.
6 o'clock.
All I can say, Marianne, is bless your little heart. If you were offended in any way, I send my apologies. I truly and definitely mean it from the bottom of my dark heart.
Yes.
So
My aunt did that. LOL. Okay, your auntie.
I don't know. I don't know. All I can say is, Marianne, hang in there,
I
baby.
don't
Whatever
know what's
whatever's
happening.
working, I don't know, but it's going to find its way through. So just keep working through it. Christina, you are later than late. You are almost gone late. What the heck, Christina?
Right.
My love, you guys were reading last night. I'm glad you did get a good, got a good reading, by the way, last night too, which is nice. You had a spirit come in. Christina had a spirit
Oh.
come in last night, not one. Christina can't do it just with one.
Oh,
She's like,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
want just
two.
one. She got two. Mama and Daddy came in last night. Hell
What?
yeah, Mama and Daddy came in last night. And Christina, you can correct me, but I'm almost certain you're the one. Mama and Daddy came in last night, and they wanted to know. They wanted her to know they were there, which is nice.
Oh,
Yeah. So
wow.
Mama and Daddy
Oh, wow.
came in, and Mama came with the apron. She was like, "I'm going to verify
Yeah.
that this is my mama. You're her mama because this is a woman who loves to cook. She'll know what that means." And sure enough, Christina actually, Christina would, she knew. She's like, "Yeah, my mama was always in the kitchen," because they don't. Often people come in. If they can't communicate well with something else, they'll come in like a suit. If they were a doctor in a previous life, they'll come or within their lifetime. Sometimes they come in with the doctor's uniform, so you know that they were a doctor, or they'll
Mhm.
come in with a briefcase that they were a businessman or something. Sometimes they say it, sometimes they show it. And so with
Mhm.
Mama came in wearing that proud old apron. She was happy and proud.
Oh gosh, that's
Yes,
awesome.
indeed. And
That's
she
awesome.
was such, and her energy though, Shawna, her energy was so loving and just such a warm, wonderful energy. So yeah,
Oh,
Christine,
Sonia.
you were late today, but you were here last night and got probably one of the best thing gifts you can get, and that is somebody from the other side coming back in saying hello and
Yeah,
just kind of acknowledging you. So that's quite wonderful. And
that's
I'm thankful that your parents and that you brought the energy in to allow me to do that because without you coming in and bringing that energy, I would not have had that opportunity. So I am thankful for everybody who can do that, who that happens to.
right.
And
Right.
like I said, by the way, let me put a little plug here. I had a chance to see John Edwards. If you guys do not know who John Edwards is, he used to have a TV show called Crossing Over. He is a medium, a very well-known psychic and medium, and he came into town for a second loop around this Saturday. And my spouse and my son came with me. One of my sons came with me, and we went to see him. And out of like the 400 people that were there, John Edwards actually came around to us and called on my son and was asking, does the name, Karen, whatever come? And my son's like, oh no. And I was like, your grandmother, her name is Carol. And he's like, oh yeah, my grandmother, Carol. And he's like, and John Edwards gives him that look like, dude, did you miss something here? You know,
Uh-huh.
and he gave us amazing reading. My father came in to let my son know that it was interesting because my father, who was the first spirit to come in, was talking and giving confirmation. So he asked John Edwards about he confirmed that he's one of three. My child's one of three, and he said I am. And he confirmed he was adopted. John Edwards confirmed he was adopted. John Edwards gave this, again, evidential information to make sure that we were indeed the right people. He was talking, he actually had three spirits come in at the same time for us. My father, Ed's father came in at the same time, and Ed's father was signifying he was different than the other spirit because he was talking about the one who died from pancreatic cancer, and that was him. And then he said, which one of you is big into art? And Ed said, of course I am. Ed is. And then he said, you have international things on your wall, pictures and stuff. And he said you have a German one, which is
right there.
there. And we're like, yeah. And it's funny because I was thinking about this, and Ed was thinking about my piece of the Berlin Wall that I broke off when the Berlin Wall was falling, and I was in Berlin at the time to do it. But I reminded Ed, well, I'm sitting here every day right beside a German poster, which was anyway. So it was fascinating. He told my son to remember that he may be adopted, but he's family, and that blood meant nothing in that sense. Which I loved hearing that from my dad. My dad isn't a very big talker, but it was nice for him to say that. He also told my son to continue education. Education is important because some big things coming for him right around the corner, and he needs to be prepared and educated to handle it. And that made me very happy. And hopefully my son got that message too. Which
I hope he did too.
And then he told me and Ed that both of our fathers mentioned that we need to make sure our mothers are paying very close attention to their health, and that resonated closer than you can imagine. If you any of you who know personally me, you know what that means. And so anyway, so yes, a great opportunity. If you get a chance to see him, even if you don't, we did not go expecting to be called on. We went to enjoy. I love watching readers. As you guys know, I watch other tarot readers. I watch other people, and I watch other mediums, and I love watching them. I love seeing how they do the craft. And I was blessed in the fact that not only did I watch, but I was able to get a reading, and it was for my son too, which I thought was amazing. So that was cool. Yeah, but he talked about my father. He talked about pinpoint. He said your father was like a pinpoint, straight mind, and then creative mind. Not creative. Clarity of mind, and then it went away. He said he's like lost his clarity of mind. My father had brain cancer, and so he lost his mind, and he couldn't quite think the way he did before. There was a few other things that popped up. So anyway, quite a great reading. So if you have the chance and he comes to your area, I would suggest taking the opportunity to do that. Next in line is Kelly Dix.
Kelly Dix. I thought you said. Wow, I was like, who the hell is Sherry Dix?
That's that stripper, the drag queen.
That's the stripper name.
Oh Lord. Let's see, Kelly Dix. Oh, Kelly says she used to watch the show all the time. Yeah, he was here, and he only we here in the Valley. We live in Phoenix. For the folks who don't know, we live in Scottsdale, Phoenix. Anyway, so here in the Valley, we have many venues that entertainers come into. We have the Talking Stick. We have other places, and Tyler Henry came in. He was the Hollywood medium, and he wanted like $250 for a ticket. Teresa Caputo, Long Island medium, wanted $350 for a ticket to sit in an auditorium of hundreds.
She's here.
Is that right?
I think she's supposed to be here this weekend.
She was expensive, and so John Edwards was reasonable, very reasonable, and not only was he reasonable again, but we got blessed because we got called on. So I'm like that. That's doubly happy. Yeah. So. And it's interesting because when I invited Ed and Michael to come with me, I wasn't sure that they would, but yeah, they said, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, yes, this is good energy. So let's see what we got for Kelly. Kelly, did you have a specific question, or do you want just a general?
Well, I already pulled some cards because I.
Oh, then you just go ahead, Miss Shawna. I'm too busy talking over here.
No, it's fine.
Hey, Janet, thank you for popping in, and thank you for the congratulations on my new status as grandpapa.
Yes. I feel like so I'm getting the energy of a male here, older person here, um, for you, Kelly. Um, it feels like a grandfather energy here. Because the reason why I say this because the card set came out. Yep, father figure. Oh wow, as I'm talking, it's it's he make trying to make himself well known here, and he's using the cards to speak. I'm not feeling the spirit, but I felt when for whoever was going to be next, like something caught the side of my eye over here, and I'm like, is something jumping over here? But I feel like it's that type of spirit. So can you confirm that it's a grandfather that has like passed on? Because this person is watching you. Okay, I'll be like really watching you and so proud of what you were doing. Because of the Ten of Pentacles. Um, I just feel here's the older person that I'm feeling. I mean, very traditional. Okay, very very traditional type of energy I'm getting, and when I say that this person is watching over you, I mean like they just really proud of how you are living, the things that you are doing, um, and being free. Like this older person, if you can see, this person is like smiling at the fact that they left that legacy for you, um, and you are just being the best granddaughter ever. And is loving the fact that what you are doing is or and how you are living is there's no complaints. Okay, the thing that I feel like he wants you to pay attention to is you making sure you taking time out for self. Okay, with this Queen of Cups here, and also you have this King of Cups. Are you married? Or are you in a relationship with someone? Because it's I feel like it's that energy as well as y'all both taking care of each other because this is balance. It's right beside each other. Like literally, it's right beside each other. I feel like he wants you to make sure you take time out for yourself, doing things that make you happy, like self-care routines. Okay, when the Queen of Cups comes up, I also feel like having patience um, comes through. No, have male friends, not intimate. Okay, well, this could be, I gotta do a clarify because this may be someone coming through for you.
Oh, oh,
uh,
oh.
right, that is having patience with this person. um Do you have any do you know Kelly well, Don?
No. Hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have kids, Kelly? I've been stocking off on yourself. Well, this is telling because this is gonna get you back into, you know, you yourself. Do you have any kids? Because I'm getting okay, okay. That's okay, so this is why this is here, this King of Cups, because I'm getting the father figure here. It's also your grandfather is saying, have patience with this person, with the baby daddy, if this person is around. Um, it's definitely the patience thing, and don't go backwards. Stay, going forward. With I don't know if because the reason why I think this person is coming up is because of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is always going to have someone from the past to come through or try to be like, hey, I see you living. You remember from back in the day? Yeah, I remember back in the day you got on my nerves, and I remember that I left. So that's what I remember. It's that type of. I just feel like this energy is going to resurface. Okay, his energy is going to resurface. But this telling you with this Nine of Wands, stay focused. Don't be looking backwards. You know, continue to protect yourself. Put up your boundaries. Okay, and respect your boundaries because they either if it was toxic or whatever, this is you just keep be like, you ain't coming back up in here. You ain't getting nothing in with this cookie jar. Matter of fact, you ain't even touching it. You can see it from the window that you can't have none of these cookies. You can't have none of this energy. You can't have none of this. You know what I mean? So I just feel like this is you just staying on moving forward. Stay going forward. Okay. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Someone is coming through. I feel like this is going to be after, but I feel like someone is going to come through for you um, with this King of Pentacles. And they are going to be an older gentleman that is going to look out for you. And you will know who this person will be because it's going to feel like some type of um, uh, sense of, oh, this feels very familiar. Um, but for right now, Spirit wants you to stay focused on you. Your grandfather is telling you to take care of yourself, okay? And don't allow this person, the baby daddy, okay, the baby daddy, to come through and mess up your world because there's something bigger and better for you. And this person is going to be so protective. They're going to be grounded. All right. And they're going to be well off. I mean, you don't have to worry about, no, they're going to be successful. They're not going to be, trying to, hey, can I borrow $2 to pay my phone bill or whatever? They are just going to be with the energy of, no, I'm going to do this. And this is all about, wow. Yeah. So you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is talking about the giving and receiving. This is time for you to receive someone that is on your same level. Okay. And will meet you where you at instead of you have to double down and meet someone where they're at. Okay. Continue to work hard and stay on your craft. I love how Spirit is directing folks today to don't get thrown off from your skills, your gifts, or whatever your work, what brings money in for you. Stay focused on that. Don't miss out on the opportunity that Spirit is trying to give you just because you are wrapped up in the negative or wrapped up in the past. Okay? Don't be thinking about what someone's done to you. Know that there's promise and there's hope and a wish, a blessing from Spirit. So this person that's coming through for you is going to be that blessing. And this is going to be a celebration for you with this Three of Cups. Okay. So that's what I have. Just don't. That's that warning of the baby daddy trying to come through. Okay. Just don't give him no energy. Protect your energy. Put up your boundaries. Okay. That's what I have, love.
Super, super, super.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Um,
You're welcome, love.
yeah. I'm sorry about the pause there. I was getting, I was getting something. Interesting. This is not meant for Kelly. Kelly, let me do yours first. No. Kelly, was your father named Tom? We're talking about Kelly's father, right? What's his name, Tom?
The grandfather.
Grandfather. Was his name Tom? Whew. Serious energy. AUCH. Again, Kelly, was your grandfather's name Tom? Thomas, middle name. Okay. Okay, good. That's the connection. Thank you. I just needed, because I was feeling the energy and I was still, but, yeah. If I could say one thing, is he felt he left some things undone, and there's a little bit of feeling of he didn't quite get everything closed out the way he would have wanted to before he transitioned, and so part of him still feels like, he wants you to know that if you ever had a question, if you ever had a concern about how he felt for you, that you are loved, you were loved, and he will always be there. But I don't think he had a chance to again, I'm getting the feeling like he has a little bit of regret in the sense that he wasn't able to bring closure. That closure didn't happen, and so there's a little bit of that kind of feeling when he gave me his name and to kind of give me to let you know that again, that he's glad that he can bring closure, that he's had the opportunity to let you know, so he can now know on the other side that you knew here that you were loved, and that he loved you, and that helps him, brings him some peace too, that he was able to bring the closure. So thanks for sharing it, and thanks for letting me know the name. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. It was heavy. It was interesting.
He came in like really, really like on point, but he wanted her to know, like, he was very proud. I mean, like, he just sits back and he just loves what's going on, but he also wants you to take care of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
it's interesting because I don't know if Kelly, I don't know if you're going through something heavy right now, or again, whether it's that heavy, because I'm getting the sense as I'm connecting, I'm getting the sense that that maybe you're going through something heavy, and that he wants you to know that he knows that you're going through this, and that you'll get through this, and that he's going to help you walk through this. So I'm getting the feeling that the heaviness isn't necessarily from him, but the heaviness is him sending me the message that what you're going through is heavy, or what you've gone through is heavy. I don't think it's gone. I think you're still going through something. I could be wrong on that. I'm getting the feeling you're going through something heavy, and that again, you're not walking that path alone. And it's interesting because he just gave me a flash, and the flash was the picture of the footprints in the sand thing, and I've always loved that. And there's the 2 and then the 1, and then they say, Jesus, you said you would be with me, you would help me. And Jesus, because he said, I'm the one carrying you. That's why there's only 1 footprint left. That's kind of the feel. Again, he's there with you. So,
I just got when you said that, I also feel like it's that past relationship, the one that came through, the ex, the baby's father. I feel like because of that relationship, she hasn't healed properly, because it was so big of that. You know what I mean? Like, of what? Look, you are a survivor, Kelly. Okay, and you keep surviving. You keep protecting yourself in any way, shape, form. But also, don't put yourself on the back burner. Okay, you need to be in the front runner, because you have a little boy that's looking up to you. You have also your grandfather is carrying and helping you this whole entire time. So you're not by yourself whatsoever. It kind of feels like it's almost like he's kicking himself in the butt for not being here physically to protect you, but he's protecting you in a bigger way, so.
Kelly, about a week or 2 ago, did you have, I don't know how to properly say it, because I don't know how it fits in the paradigm of how you handle things. But I was given the feeling like of you sitting there just like this, and just kind of rocking, and just kind of having an emotional moment. I'll put it that way, a really strong emotional moment. And just kind of like, just like this, and just kind of rocking and tears coming down because I'm getting that feeling of again of you in this defensive kind of ball and just a total breakdown in tears and just kind of, it's like you're released, you released. He's showing me that image. So again, it's too vivid for me to have it's not from my own experience. And so I know it's from him. And he was there. He was there when you had that breakdown. He was there and he was helping you he was sending you that energy to help you again, let it out because you held it in for so long. And it was a freeing experience. This is just within a few weeks is what I'm getting. So if you experience that, and again, if that's not just a message, I think that, and he's showing me that, then know that he was there when that happened. Broke down crying, asking for guidance from divine. Absolutely, yes, he was there. He listened, and he is there, and he is going to be there. Wow, quite. I mean, this is just. I'm just I can't explain the feeling I have right now. I can't explain. My skin is just like it's just crazy. I can tell you, no Kelly, you are not alone. Know this certain that your grandfather is there and he is not the only one around you. He's letting me know that too. He's not the only one. Who's the young child in the family that passed that did not come to to life? I mean, to adulthood. There was a child in the family. He's got him, her. He's not being clear with me, but there's a child with him that was in part of the family, not necessarily your child. I don't know. He didn't make that clear. But there was a child who was lost in the family, and the child is with him as well. And he's letting me know that child was hugging you. That child was like, it's like I'm just feeling like the child just wanted. So the child was there with you as well, which was quite interesting. Again, is there a child that was lost from the family? One of the family members lost a child that did not make it to 18, and I'm getting and that child is with him. I'm getting he, but I'm not quite certain it's a he. It's a cousin. Okay, yeah, okay, yes. Well, the cousin was there too. He's with him. He's taking care of him. He's watching over until everybody comes and joins them. So he's like, I'm taking care of this for you guys. I'm taking care. Oh my gosh, crazy experience. Thank you, Kelly, for sharing that energy. Jesus,
You ain't lying.
For you, which is nice, but then he popped over. So I'm glad you shared, but it's nice that you were able to bring him through, Shawna. Great job.
Yeah, I was just like, I didn't want to not acknowledge,
Yeah.
because he kind of made it known, like, hey, I'm here. But like I said, whoever it was from the next person, whoever it was going to be, they had already made themselves known. Because I saw it on the corner of my eye. That's why I looked. And then I'm like, okay, so you're going to talk to me through the cards. Okay.
Thank goodness he also shared his name too, because he gave confirmation and he shared the child. I mean, he gave us confirmational stuff, folks. Again, I don't know Kelly. I know she lives in our town. I don't know much about her. And there's no way that we know that when it happens.
No way. I definitely don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
we know Kelly from coming on here a lot, and so and she's always so supportive. So so all I can say is that believe what you will, but you just saw it. You just saw it. You just lived it. So I love it. I love when it happens because again, it's that one.
I gotta say thank you, grandfather, for coming through.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Because he had to let her know. He had to let her know.
Okay. I need to I need to do some squirts.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That's why I like being outside. They come in, they go out. They come in,
exactly.
they go
out. Lord have mercy. I'll remember this for some time to come. This is one I will remember for some time to come.
Oh, heck yeah. I think we'll probably be talking about this for a minute.
Yeah,
just because good energy. It was nothing. It was like that, just protective energy. And he always wants to protect, like he's the daddy. So so in his mind, that's how he portrays. Regardless, the title, he's the father and he loves some Kelly. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And he's like, let it go. You were meant to you were meant to know that release was important to you. That release was important when you let it go, as Pam said with her shirt, and as I say all the time, Where is it here? There we go. This is Pam's shirt. What's this? Fix your face, Angie. Let it go. Let it go.
Yes.
Pam knows that. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Yeah. And I can relate to that because my grandfather raised me, so and my
mhm.
grandmother. So it's that whole. But I'm actually I'm closer to my grandmother. You know what I mean?
Julie
Uh,
asked which spray, so I'm just showing.
oh, I
showing.
was like, what am I looking at?
It's the sage spray, Julie. It was the cleansing to kind of get the energy moving again. Shoot,
Yeah.
I'm going to follow it up with Palo Santo in a minute to get some positive. This is great.
The
Julie, by
energy.
the way, gave me those. Julie gave me those, so
Yeah.
appreciate that. So next in line. Oh man, I'm telling you, that's good. Angie, I don't know how we're going to follow it up with you, Angie. I have no
Oh,
idea.
child.
Oh Lord have mercy.
It's
That was something.
Angie is next. After Angie is who?
Angie, then it's Susie, Margaret Clark, Pam F, and Kino. So in that order, Angie, Susie, Margaret Clark, Pam, and Kina, and Mars, whoever Mars is.
Okay. Can any the names that we just said, can y'all confirm that you are here to let us know?
Exactly.
Regardless.
Ooh, man. I gotta take a minute. I gotta stand up. Okay. So I'll be
Okay.
right back. Sorry, folks.
Well, obviously that was some big energy right there. So, which is really, really good. Really, really good. Let's get your cards, Miss Angie. Okay. So the first card I have for you, Angie, is the Three of Cups. It is time to celebrate. I mean, you've been celebrating, honey, and it's been amazing. It's been you being sociable, getting out and wanting to, do things and all that great stuff. I feel like this is it's that time. You are really enjoying yourself, like 100%. But this is also being part of your self care. Queen of Cups here. So, this is also being patient. I know you don't like that word, Angie, but being patient, but taking care of self. All right. It's all about you, doing self care. But when you are out enjoying, and I feel like, how many of y'all? Is it three of y'all? How many sisters y'all have? Is it Kina, the older, and you? Is it just three of y'all? Because I feel like, boy, y'all be having fun together all the time. And I also feel like this is like part of your, you know, your self care part, like I was saying. But being patient with self, that comes up. Okay. Eight of Swords here. This is you coming out of your little restrictions that you have put on yourself. This is you just trusting and believing in yourself all the way. I feel with this Eight of Swords, this is big major energy of like, you know what? I'm just gonna let my hair down, honey. I'm gonna let it down and I'm gonna swing it and I'm just gonna enjoy life. Period. Coming out of the box. And this is you answering to your calling, period, from spirit. I also feel like spirit is about to give you a blessing. On top of that, here's an offer coming in of money, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're walking towards that. So look out for some money coming your way of some sort. Let's get some clarifiers, see if there is any. Two of Cups. Okay. Two of Cups. Let's get another one with that. I feel with that energy is, a partnership, maybe. All I hear is patience, just let it. I know, right? I know. At the same time, I mean, coming into a partnership, and I love this, what this partnership is about. Is you, coming from spirit type of thing. Ooh, okay. Don't allow the negative. Stay out that head of yours with negativity or negative thoughts. Okay. Don't allow yourself to be someone's puppet. Do what you want to do. Do what's best for you on top of that. Be actionary. Go for your goal. Take those steps to be productive. Okay? I'm the oldest, then Keisha, then and our brother. Okay. But I feel like you just have fun with the girls. I don't see too much guy, but I'm just saying, which is nothing wrong with that. I just feel like you just have so much fun of just enjoying. I mean, but this for here is like celebrating being out and really being sociable. I'm getting sociable, like just being out and about, like doing things. Oh, he's here. Where in Florida is the brother? Is y'all's brother? Also, what comes up for you, Angie, is forgiveness. Um, this could be forgiveness of self, for self, or from whoever has done wrong to you. Okay. Continue to. Riverview. Where's Riverview from here? How far is Riverview? Because now I'm curious from Cape Coral.
Outside Tampa,
It's
Keenan.
like, say what?
Keenan said it's outside of Tampa.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like 92 miles. 92 miles from from Cape Coral. So yeah. Continue to study, Angie. That's your skills. I feel like whatever your skills is for you to elevate, and this is part of that Queen of Cups that came up, which is self acceptance. Okay, with that Queen of Cups, this is you putting yourself first as well, not putting yourself back, just staying forward and having patience with self, but enjoying Angie, being Angie, your authentic self. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. Even though you got your son and you got life, you got work, but you forget a lot of times to, you know, enjoy. Go get a massage. Go get your feet rubbed, honey. Now they do them head massages and stuff. It's just pamper yourself, in whatever way that may be, because now they got these new spas where you have the salt room, you have the massage, you have the pool, you have these infrared rooms, you got all these things, and then they serve you lunch in there. So I don't know if it's in y'all's area. I know it's here, and then they have it in Atlanta, like those big. It looks like a big warehouse, but it's a spa place, and it's you put on a uniform, you got a locker and everything, and you just enjoy it. And this is hours and hours. It's not, just 1 hour. It's just relax. Go sit by some water. Go to the pool. Now they about to have like day parties at the hotels and stuff. Or you got La Casa Rivera, okay? Go hang around the
Absolutely.
pool. Go, it's starting to get warm. Just enjoy. Have, some little bit of wine, honey. And just let your hair down. Just take time out for self, okay? So that's what I have for you, love.
Super, super. Before I move on to Angie, um, Angie, your sister, by the way, happy birthday. So we got to do the birthday for Angie's sister and
Yes.
anybody else who is having a birthday this week or early next week. This is your birthday wish, and especially to Angie's sister. This one is for you.
Yes.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. And it's funny. I love. I'm going to show you this video. I love this video. As you all know, you don't need me to tell you again.
Don't do it. No. Don't do it. No. 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 No.
So I tweaked that video and I tweaked it to fit TikTok and also YouTube Shorts, and I put some notes on there like no and ditto whatever, and put it up there, and it got over 1,200 views on the YouTube Shorts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm like, Angie is a meme now. It's great. I love it.
Yes.
So,
And
so anyway, I'm sorry.
I said, Angie's famous now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I've told her the next one is going to be this one. I'm going to be putting this one up because I love this one.
The drama? Could it be me?
Absolutely.
I love it. Can you imagine people? I just know they'll love that because
Yes.
Angie is just the way she delivers it is just amazing. I just love it.
Yes.
So with that said, also I have some not so good news. There's somebody in here. Somebody in here knows. I've been putting it together because it was weird. There was a hitchhiker that came in on Tom, the other Tom, and it was a guy named Tom Flood.
Mhm.
If anybody in here knows of Tom Flood, let me know because apparently Tom Flood was missing, is missing. I'm being told. So if you are somebody who knows of Tom Flood, let me know. There's a very specific name, so I know it's here for it's somebody that was it's meant to be here. I don't know. So Tom Flood, keep that in mind. I love the girls' nights out, but I'm ready for romance. Absolutely, Angie. Angie's ready for romance.
Yes. Well,
Absolutely.
Angie, that's that. You had two of cups, so you never know. I feel like when you are out, you're gonna end up meeting someone. You know, and it's just getting out of you know the box a little bit. And but that's what that judgment card was here as well for you. Of like, spirit is ready to bless you with something.
Okay, sorry,
It's all
I
good.
thought I saw a little friend pop in.
Yeah.
It wasn't a troll, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I hesitate to even say that word because it's like, damn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cards are flying. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Angie.
Of course cards are flying. What card would it be, Angie? Can you guess? Can you have just an idea? Just an idea.
Ooh,
Ten
happy.
of Cups.
Yes.
Angie, the work is paying off right in front of you. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Look at this. Time to celebrate. Look at this.
Same
Again,
thing I got.
yes, you have been a lot of stuff floating around and you have been working through it diligently. I love this. I love this. And eventually so now time is getting ready to pay off. Look at this. Over the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Loving it. And I'm loving this because when you see that and you see this, that's that man. That's
That's
that
the
man.
boo. That's the
Yes.
boo.
And this is a strong, independent man, a
Mm-hmm.
man with darker features, darker hair, but somebody who is definitely coming in. Yeah, somebody who is determined, strong,
Mm-hmm.
independent, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. And you know what? It's interesting because you're gonna have a thought. No, do I want to date? Do I not want to see him? Go
Right.
spin that wheel, Angie, because this is a good feeling for you. This is a good feeling for you. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness! Say what? Say what?
Say what?
Angie, if there's a wedding coming down the road, we better get our invitations.
You ain't lying, daggone it. I come all the way out there. Shucks.
Yes,
Give me an excuse to
Lord.
come on me
Casa
back.
Rivera could be a nice place to hold a wedding.
Yes, it is. Oh, and I'm an officiate, so yeah, I can
There
marry
you go. Bishop Shawna will do the nuptials.
you. I will.
Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You told her last night too, Don. Her true love is definitely coming. Wow. I didn't even remember that. I tell you, folks, I do forget my readings. Well, that's good. There you go. Twice in a row. Pretty cool. I'm loving it. And I didn't go in with a love reading. I was looking for something else there. Because I
Right.
don't love my love readings. I do not like the love readings. But when they do come through, damn, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Pam says, I'm forever a bridesmaid. You were once a bride, my dear. You were once a bride. I remember. I was there. So, yeah. Listen, I'm doing online dating, speed dating at my complex, day parties, night part. What kind of night parties? What kind of night parties are we talking
Are we
about?
talking about in the dungeon night parties or night
Oh,
parties
exactly. Can we talk? Can we talk? Are clothes optional in these parties?
absolutely.
Oh, Jada says, keep twirling, Angie. No, Pam says more than once. I remember, Pam, absolutely.
Not more than
Uh,
one.
yes, yes. And of course, I mentioned the T word, and what do? They come rolling in. Thank you, my dear T's.
Yeah.
Angie has a secret life we don't know about. Oh, my
Yes, she
goodness.
do. Yes, she does. Y'all didn't know?
All right. Next in line, while we're getting Angie to blush, we're moving on to Susie. All
Yeah.
right. Susie says, good
Susie said
morning.
something about a general, I think. I saw it way
She did.
back.
I
Hmm.
can say, it's been a long time coming, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there she go. Yep, general. Thank you, Susie.
All right, Susie. Again, if you know of a Tom Flood, please let me know. He's, again, missing. Missing. Tom Flood, missing. Tom Flood. It's been a long time. Susie, my dear, you need some rest. You need some rest. Somebody has been putting you through your paces. I'm getting the feeling of, again, a situation where you're like conflicted. You kind of think you want to go one way, you kind of want to go another way. You're not sure. You don't know enough information to kind of figure your way through it. Again, a lot of things coming at you at one time. You feel kind of overwhelmed. And there is somebody that you cannot trust around you. So you got to kind of work through that. But don't worry, you have got good judgment. You will get this straightened out. Things will kind of come around to you. It's going to take a while. So be patient, my dear. Be patient. Is this a work issue we're talking about? Are you having issues with a work person? I don't know. But again, I'm getting a work situation. Be patient. Again, it'll work itself out. And again, down the road, the freedom is coming, the ability to, again, release it, let it go, and again, feel good again. But you've been going through something for a while. And we're looking at what, 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks until you get that kind of freedom. But look at this again, the aces. So a new start, a new beginning in that sense. So whatever you're going through, you got about 6 more weeks of it, my dear. 6 more weeks, and then it's going to release itself. And again, I'm getting something that's kind of work related is what I'm getting. And if it's not work related, then it's somehow related to something that you do continuously and that you kind of use to nourish yourself and to build yourself and to make yourself whole. Okay, so it doesn't have to necessarily be physical work, as in my employer, but there's something that you spend a lot of time doing. And again, that's where this is. So don't let it get you down. Stay focused. Okay. She takes care
Hmm.
of my mom who just fell recently. She is a caregiver. Ah, yes. Okay,
Hmm.
that makes sense. Help my mom. Well, that's your work. But again, that you have another six. Unfortunately, you have another 6 more weeks of having to. I would have. I don't. I was going to say heavy lifting, but that's too obvious, and that's not what I mean when I say it that way. It's metaphor. Okay, the work is. You have 6 more weeks of. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Okay, Tom, we got it, we got it. Anyway, or somebody else, I don't know. But anyway, the point is that you have about 6 more weeks of this kind of effort, okay, before things get to a new normal for you. So hang in there. 6 more weeks, unfortunately. What you got, Shauna?
Well, she works very hard, at what she does. I mean, when the Queen of Wands comes up, it's a hard worker, you know, and definitely. But you starting to attract good things to you, okay? And you're becoming a magnet for okay, Spirit saying greater times, greatness. Okay, is what I'm hearing. You have the Knight of Cups here. You are definitely looking towards the future of wanting to bring. Um, here's I don't know if you want to bring, but you are seeing it in a different way of love. Okay, and bringing love into the situation instead of just bam, 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 bam. Now, here's what I am seeing here. You have the Justice card. It also feels like things are coming into balance because you have the Chariot card here. But what I'm also, let me ask a quick question of, are you going through something that's like legally, either like paperwork or like going through, I don't know if it's paperwork or something with the courts, um, because I'm just feeling like there's victory behind this, and there is something that's going to work out in your favor. It's going to work out in your favor. On top of that, that's also helping with with the balance because we have success here. With the Empress card, being here for you. But also there's like some type of partnership um, that that is here with the Two of Cups, um, and like spirit is definitely put y'all together to work with each other, and to work with something that is going to bring in this success for you and the abundance. No, going through medical issues. Okay. um I just feel like right now it may feel like you're um going through something that you feel like you're by yourself at, but you're not. Okay, you're just leaving things behind you that no longer serve you. When I see the Eight of Cups, okay, so the vision I got for this is a lot of times this is how you are growing into something better and greater. Okay, because spirit starts to take things away, or starts to say you don't need this no more. This is not even you can't take this with you, going forward. So now I need to strip this from you. Okay, as I'm stripping this from you, this is your trip, or what you're carrying becomes lighter, to where you don't need to bring that baggage going forward. You get what I mean? I hope that kind of makes sense on not allowing the toxicness to come through. With this nine of wands, this is you being courageous. This is you having the strength to move forward. This is also you protecting yourself and putting the boundaries around you and honoring those boundaries. But this is also about persevering, of moving forward. Okay, you have the world here, and the world speaks about success. It speaks about accomplishment, achievement, as well. I feel like whatever your goals are, you're going to be reaching them a whole lot faster. But one thing that you got to do is let go. You got to let go of the past. You got to let go of the fear of moving forward. You got to let go of what is no longer serving you. And you just had a good omen just went by. You had a red cardinal go by, and those are territorial. So look up that spirit animal for you, because there's another message there for you. But this is talking about surrender to spirit. Surrender to spirit, and allow spirit to use you in a way that is for your highest good. That is there to help heal you, to help you push forward um into your dreams, your goals, your desires. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'm really feeling to pull a card or two from the healing deck, because um, it's also the movement out. And I say a card or two, that's what I got. Trust. You need to trust the process. You need to trust spirit. Okay? Trust the situation, that something better is about to be around the corner for you. And look at here. We OMG, new beginnings. New beginnings, okay? Trust the universe. Trust how spirit is taking these cups away from you that you don't need. You don't need this. They're not serving you anything, you know? But know that there's a new beginning, and there's new beginnings with the S. It's not just one. It's continuously going to be happening for you in a good way, where it's not anything that is negative. Okay. Red cardinals are her signs from the universe. Oh shucks, look at there, Susan. Look at there. That's that sign that says spirit hears you, the universe hears you. It trust us. Okay. Yeah. That was a great reading for you, love.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hmm.
So yeah, that spoke right. I mean, flew right there, and they don't be showing up a lot of times around here, because we got a blue jay
Hmm.
that is hang around here every now and then in the back. So I'm starting to see all the different colors because it's starting to happen. And then now the red cardinal. So there you go.
And it's funny. The Blue Jays are beautiful, but they're not nice birds.
They're not nice. They
They
are
are
not
not nice
nice.
birds. Everybody's like, "Oh, aren't they sweet?" No, they're not.
No, they're
They're
not.
not. They're
But you know
mean.
what? After the storm came, it was blue jays everywhere because there was no trees and things. So they was displaced. The bees was displaced. Not just us, but everybody else was displaced.
Hmm.
You know.
Surprised the alligators haven't been displaced.
Oh, child, I had a dream about alligators last night, and they wasn't attacking. They were just fat alligators, and they looked like
Mhm.
cartoon alligators. And I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
I know my son called me from the hospital, and he's walking beside a piece of like a water thing, and
Uh-huh.
and he said, he walked right beside a little alligator, and I'm like, you need to be careful over there. You don't be like that old lady who the gator came out, and he's like, Dad, it's only a small one. I said, when you see small ones, guess
There's a
where they
big.
came from? They came from big ones. Get the
Mm,
hell away from that damn water. I was like, are you crazy? He's like,
absolutely,
he's like, I'll
absolutely.
be okay. I'm like, no, no, no. Those gators, they don't play. They don't play.
Blue
So don't
jays
call.
have attacked my dogs. Damn,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
is not playing for real.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to show you.
our
I want
son,
to.
our
I want to show
dad.
you something I just received in the email, but on my phone, so I just sent it to my email.
Aww.
That's the proud
Yeah,
papa.
yeah.
Lord have
Yeah.
mercy. Anyway,
When my
so
son was little, blue jays attacked him, pecked him on his head.
oh my goodness,
Dang, these blue jays is not.
I know
He was
they're
he was
mean.
7 in the house and put on a helmet. Oh my lord! He was like, "Ain't nobody gonna take my time out from outside."
Yeah, blue jays will attack other birds. They are aggressive.
Yes.
So they're
Margaret, are you still here, love, or did you leave us? Margaret Clark.
yeah, they are considered ferocious defenders of things. So, Mark,
Hmm.
are you still here? And to make sure, Pam, Kina, Mars, and Carol Jarrett in that order. So let me know if you are here. Pam is here. Let's move on to Pam then.
Okay. Yesterday, I went in for a CAT scan. I prayed to God for good results, and I asked God to let me see. Ah, that was a cardinal on my roof. There you go. There you go.
So what we got for Miss Pam? What kind of energy's up there for Miss Pam?
Ooh, Pam, you need to take a risk of a partnership.
What? Oh. Run toward it. Run toward it or run
Run
away from it. I'm
towards
not
it.
sure.
Whatever it is. I mean, who is it? Who is it, Pam? Who you running to?
Oh, Lord.
OMG.
Run,
Yes.
run,
You
run.
need to trust your intuition about this because it's not anything negative. This is all, but also have patience with it. Okay? Run to or away. No, 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 no. It's talking about run. Run to it. Run to it. Um, yes, Hunty. See, there's a togetherness. The moon. Run to the fear. Go to the fear. Face the fear. What it may be. You have the strength to do it. You have the courage. You have backing from spirit. Okay, spirit's not going to have you out here looking crazy, honey. Okay, spirit got your back. Spirit is protecting you. Okay. Um, when I see the moon, oh, Pam. The Ten of Pentacles. Now, what does that tell you right here? You are deserving of this. And this is long term. And it ain't nothing that is just a one hit or quitter. This is a we in it type of thing. And I want
Mhm.
to be in it with you. I want to grow old with you type of energy.
Happiness, home, and hearth.
Yes, you got
Create.
the Seven of Pentacles. Don't pluck yet. Let it grow. You know, don't be plucking. Because you are that. I knew it. I knew as soon as I said it. It was just like, hey, I don't have no better choice words right here. What's better than plucking? Okay. Also, Pam, you got the moon again. Okay. This
Right,
is
in
about
the same reading.
hmm.
That's twice in the same reading.
Yeah, right up under
Yeah.
each other. It fell.
Yeah.
It went on the moon itself. So this is definitely telling you, look, face your fear. Face whatever it is that is daggone trying to hold you back. Okay, you
It's
are
funny
on the
because we
right
got
path.
prophet of moons.
Oh wow. Oh,
So
look at
again,
that moon.
yeah, look at that. Prophet of moons. All this
Oh
moon energy. Woo, continue.
yes. And it's a new moon
Yep, last night, right?
today.
It's today?
Uh-huh.
And there's an eclipse today too or something?
Solar eclipse. Yep.
Holy crap. Pam, if you're not getting the message, then you're not listening, baby. You're not listening.
Yeah. These are new beginnings. This is you just stepping out, honey. Stepping out. And Spirit wants you to step out and show out because Spirit is ready for you to take that leap. Take the leap. Leap in somebody's arms. That's who you're leaping into. Okay? I'm just saying. That's what I have for you, my love.
Super. Pam, again, you're the manifester. You create your own story. You're patient as hell, but be prepared for the change because the change is coming. So again, ride the change. And who's coming? Somebody who is honest, earnest, and ready to give you that fulfilling thing that you need. So again,
Yes.
a man's coming. A man is coming, and
Yes, it
there's
is.
infinite possibilities. It's all up to you what you want to do with it, but we have infinite possibilities from this
Yes.
opportunity. So you write your own story again. Infinite possibilities. You're the manifester. You write your story, and look what's in there too. You see that infinite sign?
Right.
So it's not just in that one card, it's in this one too. Again,
Mhm.
Pam, infinite possibilities. You're writing your story. Make sure that you shift your paradigm. You make sure that you set in motion what you want to set in motion, and don't be surprised. Again, the High Priestess card. So again,
Woo.
you are in control. Okay, so own it,
Yes.
live it, be it, and I do see a relationship, a person coming for you. I don't know if it's going to be a dating situation or more, but I'm getting this feeling it's more.
It's gonna be more because of that Ten of Pentacles that came out. This is long term. This ain't nobody that is gonna be just we date. Nah. I want you. I want you. Want you.
I know. It's like how in the hell do we get a love reading all of a sudden? Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
when we don't ask for it, we didn't even give a disclaimer today about the love.
I know. Yeah, it's so crazy. Anyway, yes, absolutely. So, Pam, buckle up, baby. Get
Yes,
ready.
Linda said, get ready, Pam. He's coming. You, Angie. Oh, maybe it's gonna be a double wedding at the house.
Yeah.
Yes. Come
Shave
on.
those legs.
Marrying
Shave
people.
those legs.
You get a wedding. You get a wedding.
Everybody gets a wedding.
Everybody gets a wedding.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh.
Margaret Clark, did you pop in? Are you still here? Did you kind of have a delay? Let us know. Kina is next.
Okay. Kina here. I know Kina says she's here.
Kina's like, I don't want a wedding. Don't send me no man. I don't want that right now. Don't even think about it. No
Right.
love wedding is here.
If it pops up, then you better put it back up. Did she say I have to shave? Oh Lord, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have to shave. Don't even answer that question. Don't even worry about it. We got you, Pam. It's all natural.
Oh Lord. Linda, I don't know. That would be crazy. Lord, that would be crazy.
That would be funny.
Kina's here. Are you? It's funny. Linda says, "Watch Love pop up." And again, I'm here.
Yep, I'm here.
Lord have mercy.
Talk about Angie said hello. Oprah throw out them weddings. Yeah, she would.
Exactly. Lord have mercy. Oh, we got to do the Oprah thing, by the way. I totally forgot. Don't forget, folks, to Sunday. Generally around 3 o'clock. If you do this, you will know for sure what time it is because you will get notice, and you get notice by making sure that you connect to Angie's Facebook page and her YouTube page, and therefore you will know when she goes live. She goes live on Sunday with Sherry Berry or other people. Again, this is her YouTube, so there you go. Click it, and
Mm.
follow, and again, click and subscribe. And when she goes live on Sunday, you will be able to follow her and watch and get some readings from her and Sherry Berry if Sherry Berry is on with her. And then on Wednesday nights as well, she's with me. And Thursday mornings, of course, I'm here with Miss Shawna.
Yes.
So click those buttons. Let's see those buttons get clicked over there, folks. Next in line is, again, Tina. What you got for Tina?
Kina, we got the Four of Pentacles here. I was going to clarify it, but it seems like um, because you have been conservative with your spending, and let's just say, uh, you've been budgeting well, and it feels like something's big about to happen for you, because you have the Sun card here. This is more abundance coming through for you. But this is being staying optimistic, staying positive at that, and this is about your future. Whatever you've been planning, this is planning for the future. This is something big. All right, good karma is definitely coming your way, darling. Okay, this is a new cycle that you are entering. So whatever you invested in, or whatever you put time and effort in, it's about to pay off, but continue to allow it to grow. Okay, in a big major way, whatever that may be. Look, stay on your path with the Hermit card, but don't be the hermit. But I feel with this energy here is Spirit wants you to stay on your path of what your goals are, what your dreams is, because there's a breakthrough about to happen for you. There's a big blessing that's coming in for you. This could be a big major idea. This could be some major information for you that is going to rock your world. Now, here's what's the funny thing about it, Kina. You just said don't be bringing up no love stuff. Now, Linda is the one that said that watch love pops up. Okay. Um,
Linda, you may be psychic.
you may be psychic, but you have this oh, and it's a blessing from from spirit. Don't miss out on this blessing, okay? Don't be so caught up what happened in the past in relationship. Okay? Because that can block you from something great that's going to happen with you in a relationship. So spirit is definitely telling you, here, look at the rainbow. This is promise. This is someone that you have told what you have told the universe about, what you want in your life, honey. And on top of that, this is just don't miss that opportunity, because this could be something that's really, really amazing as far as dating, and getting to know someone, because someone wants to get to know you. You could be at this point in your life that you are ready for this. Okay, even though you might say, no, I don't want a man, I'm good, da 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 this. But Spirit is telling you, look, there is a blessing. There's a lot of things that's been going on, and you have been doing what you've been doing what you're supposed to been doing. But at the same time, don't be shocked when a blessing comes your way. Okay? And when a blessing comes, and I don't see no wedding here like Angie's. But what I do see here is you're not by yourself. Okay? One thing is you getting over whatever heartache someone has done to you in the past. Okay? Because you can't bring that in to this new relationship. It's like you don't want to be the bag lady with Erykah Badu. You shine your light. Address what comes up. What's the trigger? What is going on that will throw you off from wanting to be with someone? You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's the part that you do some self-reflecting. Okay, that's all. Because that's what this Hermit card, and this is going to come up because of Mercury retrograde is here, and that's tomorrow. You know, so things are going to pop up, but this is a time for you to reflect in a way where you can become a better person. So you got a little bit of homework to do. I'm just saying.
Well, make sure if it pops up, you put it to use. That's all.
Yes. Bob it up and put it to use. Hey.
Anyway.
Hey.
Anyway, we have this Nine of Swords and the dry spell's coming to an end, Miss Kina, because yes, indeed, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning and coupling is on the way. Look at this, not one but two, okay? So two couplings. This is going to be somebody who has a little bit of cashola, somebody who's a little bit confident with the money, and you're going to be flying on cloud nine. And yes, indeed, I am talking about lovers. So yes, you're going to be on cloud nine because you're going to find somebody who likes you, wants you, and appreciates you for being you who you are, because he is a strong, determined, independent man himself, and he doesn't play, and he doesn't need somebody to blow smoke up his ass. Well,
nope.
He may need that in some other way, but not in metaphorical way. Okay, I don't know. The point is that a man is on the way, and it's been a dry spell, but the dry spell is coming to an end. Again, the dry spell is coming to an end. Your man is showing up, so be open to the love, be open to the experience. Just surrender yourself to the fact of the experience, because again, you guys are well suited for each other. You're very well suited. You both have the same kind of work ethic. You both have the same kind of thinking about how a family and home should be. And you both have understanding of money and how that should work as well. So spin that wheel, Kina, baby, because it is time. It is time to give yourself a rest and enjoy the fruit of the labor.
The word.
Is that what?
He said dry ain't the word.
You do live in the desert, my dear. It's a dry heat.
It's over.
So, there you go. It is your turn to shine too. How in the hell we got 3 love readings? I just
back to back. Ain't that some
I am blown away.
stuff? Yes.
Yeah. And you can read those cards. You may think you can read those cards in different ways. I'm telling you, those cards lined up as love readings. There was no other way to read those. So, there you go. There you go. Hey, Affirm Wellness, how are you today?
Hey, love. Oh, and Alicia is here. Hey, girl.
Alicia said if you're handing out men, she wants one too.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
We didn't even ask for him.
Exactly. Mars has not responded that I know of, unless it popped up recently. And
no,
so Carol Jarrett, I think, is the last one. And Carol Jarrett, I think, is here. She's made it very clear she's here earlier. Carol, are you still here? Or Mars? Again, Carol and Mars.
I thought I saw Carol a while back, but
yeah. Y'all want a man join our Tuesday night tribe? All this love is for our group. Absolutely. Love it. Thank you, Angie. Yes, Tuesday night, if you want to experience, learn, grow, develop your psychic abilities. She is here, by the way. Carol's here.
Okay.
Then join us on Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Send me an email at advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and I will send you the link to join our group. And we just practice for 2 hours and kind of just hone in our skills and share our information. There you go. Affirm, Don, pulled a card for you last night if you missed it. Okay, thank you, Jaded. I didn't remember it. I don't remember much of anything. Lord have mercy. So thanks for sharing that with her, because I could not recall if I did or didn't. What you got for Carol?
I was like, who is in the bushes over here? But it's a damn cow. So we got livestock back here. I was like, man, I was about to get up real quick,
Somebody flashing you in the bushes or something. Lord have mercy.
But no, they got it's a ranch now. And so they got
well, directly behind you?
Yeah, right here, right in front of me.
Because that wasn't before, was it?
Nope. They just got the cow. They got a couple chickens now and another cow, and I'm pretty sure they can probably get a horse. If they get a horse, I'm gonna be over there all the time, jumping the fence, talk about
Hope that rooster won't keep you awake. Or
right.
wake you up.
Well, then we got the roosters. That don't bother me. I'm from the country. That I sleep through that. Everybody else, they go crazy over here. That rooster, I wish I could shoot the rooster. I'm like, why the rooster didn't do that to you? But it's whatever. So
You
who
know,
we got?
there's a big case in law school when you're in law school. It's in real estate law. It's specifically
Uh-huh.
real estate law. And what
Uh-huh.
happened is that it's a one of these monumental cases. And what happened is you had a community. You had a feed lot. You had a pig lot, right? And so people raised pigs for slaughter, and it was there forever. And then right across the road, somebody bought a piece of land, built a housing development. The people in the housing development then fussed about the smell of the pig farm, which had been there for freaking ever.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, the law sided with the people on the property, with all the new houses, and made
Mm,
the pig farm move, or because of that. And I thought, isn't that the most BS?
that's
Is that
crap.
the pig farm had been there forever, And it's one of those monumental cases that kind of set case law. So
Mm-hmm. That was crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, so for Carol, because I was like, who we reading for? But it's Carol. Carol, you got the Knight of Swords. It is time to get off that butt and get going. From the words of the great um, Don, get her done. Okay, get moving, get going. All right. Um, be productive, be actionary. Because it's time. What's holding you back? You the only person. You was reading the crystal ball last night.
no, she said I was reading like I had a crystal ball.
Oh,
Yeah, I was getting a lot of great messages last night, but quick.
oh, that's great. You also have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is having patience of how you moving, Carol. Okay, having patience of going into the unknown. All right, but this is also, I feel like, anytime I see Queen of Cups, because I'm a big advocate of self care. This is about you sitting for a moment for you to rejuvenate, get your energy back together. Um, this is also taking care of self, pampering yourself at that. But when I say with this moon energy, it's like what is it that you are afraid of? What concerns do you have? What are you worrying about? And spirit is like, look, just go forward. Stay on the path. Go forward. You may not know what's in front of you, but you are being guided by the light. You're being guided by the moonlight. See how the moonlight is bright and big and everything else is dark? You're being guided by spirit. Spirit is telling you to continue to move forward, okay? Don't get distracted on you mastering your skills or you mastering what it is that you love doing, because that can throw you off. You know what I mean? You can find any type of excuse of why you don't want to finish what you doing or what you started. But this right here is about them coins. This is about you bringing in the coins, all right? Put a plan together, work with someone, collab with someone. This is teamwork. Get a team together, all right? With this, hey, cow person. Um Now it's like right here in front of me. In the back where the fence. Now with this three of pentacles, it's work with someone. You don't have to do this by yourself. This is work with someone that is going to help you further along with your goals. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands is the perseverance. This is the courage. This is the get going and don't look back at things that's toxic. Okay. Oh, you have now spirit is ready. Now we ain't had this all day, and now we got a tower card that came out. Spirit is about to transform things for you, and you're going to. This is like a new beginning. All right, the old stuff is about to crumble down, and guess what's coming new? This new moment. Spirit said, "Look, I waited on you. I waited on you to get it together, but you took too long, and now I'm going to make it happen for you." Okay? But this is not anything negative. This is something positive that's coming through. for you. It's just time to shake some things up. And it's time for you to redirect your focus. Seven of Cups. This is plain and simple. Okay? You've had distractions. Now it's time for you to get back into, you know, how far you was off of your path. Okay? And now it's just back to focusing on your desires, focusing on your needs. Okay? I'm trying to do up my home. Oh, okay, well, do it. What's stopping you from that? Nothing. You are, you telling spirit hears you. Now get going. Don't be just sitting around waiting for the moment. Make the moment happen. Okay? Because that's that tower. What do you have, Don?
Um,
Okay,
I had
Stevie
some,
Wonder.
I know I had some really strange, funky kind of energy, and I didn't quite understand. I don't quite understand it. But it's for Carol. It's from Carol. It's in reference to Carol. Um, Carol, are you? I'm getting this feeling of restlessness, a feeling of just needing to know what more is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just feel like again, like just a feeling of I don't know. Um, so are you? Again, it's anxiety. I don't know. I just feel this strange kind of sense, this draw of I don't even know what to tell you. Again, I'm feeling like um
It's all over the place, right? That type of energy of like what her mind is.
yeah, I feel like it's a curiosity of what's out there. I feel a little bit of hopelessness, a feeling like a feeling of you know I don't. It's like I don't know if she can even. I don't even know if she, Carol. I'm not sure that you're even able to. Yeah, you're right. There's a focus question. If I had a card, it would be the Seven of Cups.
That's what I pulled.
Yeah, is that what you pulled? Okay, because that's that lack of focus, that feeling of yeah, yeah,
It's confusion. It's just all over the place. It's like she has like this going on, this going on, this going on, this going on, this
yeah,
going on, this going on, and it's just it's piling on top on top on top, and it's not. It's like no breakthrough happening.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
but this is the other card that pulled out, which is the Tower card. So
yeah.
Spirit is definitely like, look, uh, if you can't do it, I'm gonna do it.
Sorry, Crystal said I'm here for a man, Don. Can I have one too?
Everybody's getting one.
Lord have mercy. This is an Oprah moment. You get a man and
Okay?
you get a man. Lord have mercy.
You get
And
a
Linda's
wedding.
like,
You get
don't
a
look
wedding.
at me. Don't give
You
me
get
one.
you get a wedding. You get a wedding.
Oh, Carol, let me offer this because again, if this experience in my head is what you're going through in your head, child, you need a rest. You need a break. You
Yes.
need you need a change. You need something to change for you. And
Yeah.
so I would offer this, Carol, in your house. Do you have bay leaves and do you have cinnamon sticks, one or the other or both? Can you confirm that you have either one? Additionally, I know you have salt, so don't tell me you don't. But if you can tell me you have salt, that would be great. Again, do you have bay leaves? Yes or no to bay leaves and say yes, bay leaves. Yes or no to cinnamon. Again, yes or no, cinnamon sticks. Not cinnamon, cinnamon sticks. And then you have bay leaves. Okay, good. Do you have cinnamon sticks? Slow and steady progress. Cinnamon sticks. Do you have cinnamon sticks in your house? If you don't, by the way, folks, what I'm telling you, you can get this stuff at the dollar store. You don't need to spend a ton of money. But do you have cinnamon sticks? I know you have probably ground cinnamon. Okay, no cinnamon. Do you have ground cinnamon and do you have salt? Two important things. Ground cinnamon and salt. Do you have them? Okay. Reason why I'm asking, folks, this is for her and everybody else is listening, by the way. First and foremost, we just had a new moon. So let's put some salt in front of the door, threshold of any door that you enter and exit in your house. All doors that you exit and enter the house, not just one, but all doors. Make sure you put some salt across the threshold. Make sure that, yes, ground cinnamon, good. So what you're going to do is you're going to put some salt across your thresholds of your door, Carol and everybody else. Then you're going to open the front door, not the back door, not the side door, not the basement door, not the attic door. You get my point. I'm being specific here. You're going to open the front door. You're going to take that ground cinnamon and put a little bit in your palm. And you're going to go to that front door and you're going to blow the cinnamon, not out of the house, but you're blowing it into the house. And yes, you're going to be a little messy. I don't care. You don't care because the benefit's going to be there. So blow that cinnamon into the house. Bring that abundance in. You're inviting abundance into your house for this coming month. Again, it's going to help you shake things up, Carol, specifically to you. Hey, did they do some witchcraft to me? I have no idea what you mean, Lorna. I'm not talking witchcraft. I'm talking very basic things that have been around before we had medicines. This is what I'm talking about. Again, this is natural herbs and using them to help, natural herbs and spices and stuff. So what we're doing here, again, we're blowing that cinnamon into the house, getting that abundance. If you have cinnamon sticks, next time you go out, if you don't, next time you go out, buy them, bring them back, burn cinnamon sticks in the house, burn a cinnamon stick. Additionally, on that bay leaf, what you will do, the things that are causing you frustration, the things that are causing you irritation, the things that you want out of your life, the things that do not help you to be your highest and best self, you're going to write them individually down on a bay leaf. And when you have them individually written, make sure that you take them outside somewhere where there's some dirt, some place where they can return to earth. You're going to light them on fire and burn those bay leaves. Burn the bay leaves and let them return to Mother Nature. The smoke will take the energy out with it to the universe and get rid of it. And the essence of the plant itself will carry those native words into the ground and it'll help take care of those things. That's what I want you to do, Carol, because you need a pick-me-up. And I'm giving you a few pick-me-ups. Okay, first again, salt across the threshold, ground cinnamon in your hand, blow it through the front door. Next, burn cinnamon sticks if you have them. If you don't, buy them and get them and buy them and do it. Or Palo Santo, again, cinnamon sticks are cheaper than Palo Santo, but if you find Palo Santo, even better. And then additionally, if you have a smudging kit, smudge the house, get yourself ready for it, because again, there's a lot of energies in your house, a lot of competing energies that need to go out. You need to cleanse yourself of that. Also, smudge yourself. Make sure you do the same thing. How do you smudge it? You smudge yourself with sage. You smudge the house with sage. And then ultimately, the bay leaves. Use the bay leaves to get rid of individual things. Make them, write them down. It usually takes a marker because an ink pen will pop through the bay leaf. So use a marker, put it on it, make it burn. And Linda says, make sure you burn them entirely. And Linda will tell you she's had success with the bay leaves. She has had definitely success with the bay leaves.
Yeah, I've done the bay leaves the first of the month, and I allowed Spirit to guide me and do that. And it was what I wanted to bring in. And I have this bowl. I went out in the back because I didn't want to go out in the front. I went out in the back, burned them, walked through the house, went out the front door, and blew them out. So.
Yep. And for anybody who does not have does not have access to the things for a smudging kit, I've got you covered. Pop it up here. You can order a smudging kit for me. You can go to this page again. You click on your camera, hold it there, pop it up, or the link that's in the chat as we speak when I put this up there, or you can email me advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, and I can arrange a payment and mail you the box. These boxes are made with energy infused items. I go with my son. He puts these together. He makes them. We go and we pick the items that are infused with the energy, and then we sell them, put them together in a kit, and I sell them for him. He sells them himself too, by the way, but I advertise for him. So this is the smudging kit, and the selenite wand is in this one. Selenite wand is a cleaning energy. It's a wonderful energy to have anywhere around you. Anytime you feel negative energy, Wave that selenite wand. Okay. So anyway, that is a smudging kit. With that said, Shawna, I think we are pretty much done. Of course, the little friend that just popped in doesn't think we're done because he's wanting to troll.
Too fly. Too fly.
Exactly. Be gone. You have no power here.
No, you don't.
Don, did you figure out the loved one for Ben who came through last night? No, nobody. No, I didn't get whoever. Some people offered some who they thought it could be, but unfortunately, it did not sync with the person that came in. So this was a father who was driving. He had a child in the back, a wife in the passenger side, was in a car accident. The wife survived, the child survived, the father did not. And he crossed over. This was a few years back, but nobody could own that one. So, did y'all give Crystal and Alicia a man? Said it from Wellness. No, they didn't get a man today. They didn't get a man today. Angie says we were lit today. Thank you, Angie. I do appreciate that.
Yes.
Crystal says, did y'all blow a man this way? That's all I want to know. Good choice of words there, Crystal. Get me in trouble.
Let me blow for you.
Yes. She knows that anytime you lay certain words down, I'm going to get myself in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She said that so mean.
Today was something else.
Angie says, psychic skills over the top today. Thank you, Angie. Yes, it was good energy today. Good energy today. We had a great visitation, too, which really was a heavy one, but a good one. Yes. That one.
Yes.
That one was something. That visitation today was, it did its number on me. Yes, indeed. And Shawna picked him up first. She was like right there with it.
Yeah, he got my attention quick. I'm like,
he definitely did.
Whoa, okay. But it felt familiar, like I'm a granddaddy. Come on.
Yeah.
But it felt like that whole protective.
Oh.
I love it.
Yes, indeed. If we're leaving, this is a good time to do it. So with that said, folks, we're going to take the hint. We're out of here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we will see you Monday with
Monday. I'm back. No birthdays on Monday.
Exactly.
I was out because of my boo's birthday.
A very good reason to be out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then Angie Sunday afternoon again, folks. Make sure you check out Angie. That's Angie Lewis or A5 Says on YouTube and Facebook. And then you'll see me again Wednesday night and Thursday morning. With that said, we're out of here.
Came in because usually Kina is the darn moderator. So yes, I'm glad she got a chance to hang out with us today because she said she was working from home today. So yes, it's been a long show for all the ones that hung out with us for almost 4 hours today. We greatly appreciate y'all.
It doesn't seem like the last few shows have been long, but they didn't seem like that long.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
All right, tell Kenny Man we said hello, by the way.
I will tell everybody I said hello as well. I gotta go and I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna call your son because he called me.
Sounds good. All right, everybody, take care. Thank you all for popping in. Have a great one. Blessed weekend for everybody.
Yes.
Oh, let me get the graphics keyed up. I didn't even get them queued up. I'm too busy talking.